any quarterback we can think of, they fight to be on the effing field. That nigga pulled a straight Kawhi.
He did.
Hey, no. We ain't gonna. We not. No.
We're not gonna what? Tell the truth.
If he do it again, we can start talking about Kawhi. But just
there's one. You gotta remember, one game in the NFL is equivalent to 10 in the NBA. You know that.
Nah, man. Kawhi's been doing this for years, bro. Come on now.
He ain't played in 2 years.
They say we can't hear you.
Hey, JC, man.
I'll do it then. Fuck it. Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. I go by the name of Chef Marv. Or impolitically correct. I'm gonna introduce my brothers. The one over there whose mic is fucking up is the owner, the founder of All Grind himself, Mr. JC. We can't hear you. All right, cool, bet. All right, then we got the sports junkie, Mr. Andre, Mr. Podcast.
You ain't even introduce him right, nigga. It's the guy from the So Icy gang, tatted like a biker. You gonna do my job? Do it right, nigga.
I'm not saying. I'm putting a little more flavor on it.
He said Chef Marv. Why'd he do the thumbs though? He said Chef Marv. Like, what is this? Rob Van Dam?
I'm him.
What are you, Rob Van Dam?
We got the sports junkie in the building. We got my guy Coop want to come back and just take over. I guess that's his payback because we ain't had him on in a few weeks. Nigga, this is my show today.
Hey, no, never that, brother. This is all you. I just wanted to step in, help out.
Yes, sir. All right, we got the OG, the big ragu, Daryl Dunnan in the building.
Word up.
And we got a familiar, unfamiliar face that's in the building. My white is a white partner. My guy Tanner in the building. What's going on, man?
What was up?
You know, we got some things to get into today, right?
What's up?
But
this me and Tanner's first show together.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. We got it. I know y'all got sick of the Raiders takeover.
I think this is my first show with everybody here, but you and Ragu.
Yeah, this is my first show with you, bro.
Yeah, so we got. I know y'all used to the Raider takeovers all the damn time, so we got us a Steelers takeover for the first time.
And you skip right past them.
But real quick, man, thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been, man. This is episode 70 that we finna have in the books. You can't pause that one, Drake. Episode 70 in the books today, man. We on the road to 100. Thank y'all for liking, comment, sharing, subscribing. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So, it's so much to address today, man. So much that's going to be going on. I know we ain't talked about no NBA in a minute, but the moment we hopped off last week, man, we had one of the biggest blockbusters that we've seen in quite a long time. Something that I honestly, at times, I thought I would never see. Damian Lillard changed his NBA jersey, man. He's been traded to the Milwaukee Bucks, a team that I feel like we've said on this show quite a few times we felt like would be a great fit. But I only thought it would only be right, man, that we have the most loyal Trailblazer fan that I know have the honors of giving his reactionary thoughts on this, man, before we get into all the situations with this, man. So, Tanner, as a Blazers fan, and I've seen you go through the ups, downs, lows, all that shit, the good, bad, and the ugly. How are you? We want your immediate reaction, and we want to know how you feeling right now.
Yeah, my immediate reaction was ugly right away. Right away, I didn't like that shit.
Even though it was kind of,
I liked it. I liked it for Dame. I liked it for Dame, but as a Blazer fan, no, I didn't like that shit. Dame's gonna win the ring, so I don't.
Did you like the package?
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah, I think
Here
so.
we go. You see what I'm talking about, Coop?
Paul.
Pause.
Hey, that
Was a major pause, bro. Like,
Paul.
whoa.
Yeah.
Ragu, did you watch the show back? We missed a historic pause from Dre. This nigga paused me for naming the episode number because I said episode 69.
Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, I think I remember playing that.
But my bad, Tanner. Go ahead. You talk your spit.
Shit. I don't know. Dame's gonna get a ring. We flipped Drew Holiday pretty good, so I mean that trade ended up being pretty good for us. We got 3 unprotected first round picks: Robert Williams, Ayton.
So you like the Ayton pickup?
Yeah. Maybe he needed to change the scenery.
You don't sound too confident about that, bro.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
That year was a little shaky.
I gotta have hope as a fan, bro. I can't like just say, yeah, he's gonna suck.
It sounds like you had to come over for that shit.
Nah, he could be good though. I mean, Ayton showed he can be good, but it's all about effort.
Man, you hit it right on the head, bro. That's exactly what it is with him, bro. If he puts that work in and just simply shows more effort, he has the tools to be successful. He just got to put the work in.
He seems sometimey.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
Nigga,
he said
nigga give you 21 game and then go out there and give you 6 rebounds the next.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what he said in the interview? He said dominating. Yeah.
And he had, like, people don't remember this, but Ayton had, like, the first couple games, he wasn't doing that bad on Giannis in the finals. It just ended up being a little overwhelming at a point. But Ayton, I don't think he just got torched start to finish if niggas remember that series.
Nah,
Giannis is overwhelming.
I think they probably should have thrown a little more looks at him. Ayton on Giannis for 40 minutes a game, every game wasn't going to work, but
yeah, he's gonna get tired quick.
That was your boy Boot. What's his name? Who was that at the time? Monty. All right. Well, now that we got
rid of Nurkic too, I'm happy about that.
Where's he at again?
Phoenix. We pretty much traded Ayton for Nurkic too.
I mean, you've been wanting Nurkic gone for a minute, so I mean, I'm sure you don't have too much of a problem with that, right?
Nah, he's been hurt the past 3 years, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, he ain't been hurt. Y'all niggas been tanking.
Nah, he's been hurt. He's been hurt.
He's been hurt, and y'all been tanking.
Because even when we were in like playoff position, he was still hurt.
That's facts.
Because there's like a whole playoff series we had to start Enes Kanter. Then he ended up getting hurt.
Dre and Coop, can I get y'all immediate reactions to the Blockbuster trade?
Go ahead,
Want to
Dre.
go first? Okay.
Dre.
Honestly, first 2 things. Well, number 1, I'm really happy for Dame. I'm glad he's gonna go have a chance to go compete for a ring. But number 2, god damn it, now you just made it that much harder in the East. Man, but I'm excited for him. He just made it that much more difficult because Dame isn't just anybody. So it's going to be interesting to see how this like meshes.
Well, long time coming. That's all I can really say. It was a long time coming. About damn time. I'm happy for him. Hopefully he can go over here, do a spit, stay healthy, and, talk that shit, back that shit up. You know what I mean? So I think him and Giannis will be a good duo. That Shaq and Kobe shit can go though. I don't know who the fuck said that, started that shit. That was straight bullshit. Huh? JC? Yeah.
Yeah, no, that Shaq and Kobe was dumb.
Yeah, that Shaq and Kobe was very disrespectful.
That's a bad comparison.
Everybody was talking Miami.
Right.
Is his new hairdo?
And then we slide in. We slide in, and you know what we had? You know what we got? We got Seattle Seahawks to Cleveland Browns trade. Same owners, baby.
Mm.
I hope Dame can go do what he do.
It was the NBA trade was an NFL trade.
Facts, pretty much.
And I think I think if I'm not mistaken, Damian Lillard made a song too about the Blazers.
Well, he apparently they said he had that like pre-packaged already for when he, whenever he left.
Yeah, he was on bounce.
And shout out to Jimmy Butler. You're hilarious, man.
No, I can't believe he did that.
Like, don't change for nobody, Jimmy. If you're watching this show, don't change for nobody. You are one hilarious person.
Yeah, I felt like when I seen that spit, I really thought because of the type of time he was on that they was gonna figure out something for Miami. If there was other teams that he could have went to, I definitely didn't think Milwaukee was in that discussion. But
I thought Miami.
But my biggest takeaway, above everything, was that my biggest takeaway above all was that Giannis just showed and did exactly what the hell Dame should have did 5 years ago. He put pressure on that effing front office and told them, y'all better, basically made sure that they doing their job. And he won a ring already. And he's still telling them, nigga, that ain't good enough. You keep doing your effing job and been, throwing the chirps out. Giannis probably has absolutely no intention of leaving Milwaukee, but you still don't tell them that. And that was what the problem with Dame kept doing with Portland. He was just saying like, well, I'm going to be loyal. I'm not teaming up with nobody. I'm not running from the grind. He's doing all of this spit to where Portland basically feels like, okay, well, all we have to do is pay you and we good. Just give you this $200 million every time it's time. And, we can keep giving you these mediocre to average role players. And that's good. You're not putting no real pressure on us to get no help. So,
she wasn't taking that bullshit that Miami was offering, bro. That was she being Mrs. Allen. She wasn't taking that bullshit that Miami was offering, bro. She wanted a real deal for the guy. So
right.
I think Jimmy and D Haslem being part of the ownership of Milwaukee and them being Cleveland Browns owners, I think that helped this deal get done, bro. I really do.
I believe too.
What do you think that had to do with it?
They the familiarity. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They already deal with each other in the other league.
Yeah.
And D Haslem and Mrs. Paul Allen's wife have a rapport, bro, already because of that, and the NBA. So, and they came with the deal. You feel me?
Right.
So I think all of that facilitated Dame getting to Milwaukee.
Plus Giannis is chirping the past month or two. Yeah. I definitely think that was something to take heed of. That he basically saying, I'm not just signing anything. But what's interesting to watch is that Giannis still hasn't signed it yet. So he could. I'm curious if he's gonna wait it out and see what happens this season still, or you know what I'm saying, or if it's just or formality with the agent type thing. But we'll see. I believe within a couple of weeks.
I would wait. I would definitely wait.
Paul.
You said what? You said what?
I just said, imagine the trade package they would have to put together for Giannis if that came
out. Oh my gosh.
Bro, that trade package would be something.
The thing is, though, what I can commend Portland for, people might not have the best idea about them right now, but I will say for a player like Dame, I feel like they did as best as they can do for a player like that, because typically you're never going to receive the true value for a star like that. So considering a lot of the other packages we've seen when it comes to these blockbuster trades like that, I think they fared out pretty well. Apparently they're still going to try to flip Brogdon, even though I think they shouldn't. From what I hear, they're trying to flip Brogdon too. So
they want the new kids to have.
I get it, but in some ways, like, and some of the OGs have been talking about this, I feel like they're trying to I think we might have talked about this of them taking the veteran out of the locker room is affecting a lot of the stuff that we see. Case in point, like the job situation. You know what I'm saying? Because they just got all these young guys.
So there is
Yeah, that's why they signed Derrick Rose. I seen an interview with Rose today where he said something about he's not there to babysit job.
Babysit. Yep.
Yep.
There's somebody that retired from the league. JT, you might have caught this. Who should still be playing? He's young. But he, one of the things that he said turned him off about the league was that it went too young. Like
That might have been what I saw.
Yeah, I'm thinking because of what you said, I'm thinking we saw the same thing. Yeah.
And I think, like, even though Brogdon's not no, super OG or nothing like that. Well, I mean,
But
actually, now that I think about it, he's been in the league, what, eight years now,
He's
right?
He's a veteran.
Yeah, he's been, it's, man, time moving. But yeah,
Damn, 8 years? Really?
Yeah. He was rookie of the year 2015, right?
2016.
Yeah.
16? So he came in the league 15.
Yeah,
So this is the 7th year.
Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely a veteran presence that they can use for sure. And you gotta,
And he was old as a rookie, wasn't he?
You said who?
He was old as a rookie, wasn't he? He was like 22
Yeah, I think he
or
was
something.
like probably like early 20, something like that. I think he did like the full 4 years, and he came out.
Yeah, so he was like 22.
Yeah.
So he's
He's old.
He stayed a few extra years because he got his degree.
He's old in
He
these.
stayed a few extra years. So he was about 23, 24.
Yeah,
He-
these days, coming into the league at 22, 23, yeah, that is considered like coming out late. Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, because a lot of the NBA players they come out like freshman year out of college.
And a lot of them ain't even going to school no more. They just going to G
Yeah, they
League
come
or
right out of high
international
school,
year,
G
and then they
League.
come over.
Yep.
Shit, do them kids that's one and done? That ain't going to school. Like
Right.
so, school start in September. The basketball season be over by March. They might go to class. They might go that first semester or quarter.
And
depends on-
sometimes some of them stop playing in like January and just say, I'm declaring.
a lot of them.
It'd be less than that.
Yeah.
So, and then you got, and you got a lot of more.
You might.
Your mic just went out.
Guys like a guy like Brandon Ingram, you know he wasn't going to class second semester, bro. Stop it. I mean, let's be real. Let's keep it.
You damn well he wasn't doing that schoolwork.
Right. He wasn't even going to class, Tanner. He wasn't going to class.
Oh, no, none of them niggas in the class. But here's the thing, right, Goo? I read in Georgia, they just approved that they could start paying high school players that NIC, some shit like that. They gonna start-
What?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. They about to.
That's
they
major.
College no more. So
Damn.
That's major.
that's
A
real.
lot of
man.
the top brand kids are gonna move to Georgia now.
Hey, next is that can't miss Pop Warner kid. Gonna get an NIL deal next.
It's gonna be crazy, man, niggas. That's what I'm like.
Man, it's some kids that would be pissed off at that. There's some niggas that was superstars in Pop Warner that I remember in my area.
Oh my
They
goodness.
for sure would have a problem with that.
Crazy.
I'm talking the bleachers packed to come see them
That's
at
real.
11 years old.
I remember Highland Gold versus Highland Red or some shit like that growing up.
So Dre, you had a trade go on to a much lesser degree. How you feeling about it, Drew? You guys got the guy Drew.
Honestly, Drew is I'm still not a little happy about that Kristaps Porzingis, but I am glad that I'm not going to say they fully made up, but they slightly did make up for that because Drew Holiday isn't just, decent on offense, but he is a great defender. And if you remember, that's why Milwaukee acquired him. He was the missing piece to them winning that championship. So I feel, I'm not saying we're going to go all, but I feel like we can make a deep playoff run with him.
And all these people talking about Milwaukee got worse because they lost Drew. You clearly ain't watched the playoffs in the last 2 years.
Exactly.
Like if y'all don't
Patrick
knock
Beverly
it off,
said that
if
shit.
you
That's-
got a chance, if you got a chance to go get a top 75 player, and you talking about they gave up too much because of Drew, because of his defense, like they can't make up for that. First of all, I don't feel like Milwaukee is in a position where they have to win this particular year. They're gonna go for it, but they didn't get a full offseason of knowing they had Dame. So this year is them kind of filling things out. Next summer is when they can go in and fix that type of stuff and get little defensive players to cover up for Dame and split like that. Plus, they still got Middleton on the perimeter that they can use for defense. So for all y'all niggas trying to sound like the smartest in the room and just trying to be edgy, talking about they missing a lot with Drew, if y'all niggas don't knock it the F off,
Shit, they
They
got a
got
good perimeter
Milwaukee-
defender in Chris. They got a good interior defender in Brook. Shit, that's all they
yeah, and
need.
exactly. And they still have all those other things intact, like stuff like that. What they brought Dame to do one thing, and that's close. They need that man to take them to that next level. You got the team around you. No more excuses, Dame. Take them home.
They needed that ball handler.
Pause.
Ragu, Coop, how y'all feeling about Drew to Boston?
You know,
When I saw that, I was like, "That's the East is over there getting situated, bro."
Hey, didn't I tell you that nigga was gonna be gone by Monday though?
Yeah, and that's I don't think we mentioned that team, but that's a good team for him to
Fit.
land that. Yeah. So him being familiar with.
Well, I said I didn't feel like Boston was the best fit for somebody like Drew. I think they're missing more of like a playmaker, game manager type guy, which
I like him having played for the coach in Milwaukee and all that.
Yeah. He could be a good floor general over there though. That's all.
Yeah, and he's familiar with.
See, that's the thing, Coop. I don't really see him as like no floor general type guy, keep everything in track. I don't really see him as that. If they have a certain offense where they can utilize and keep it moving a certain way, he'd be great in that. But I mean, who's to say that that's what oh boy gonna be on the intern dude? I don't even remember the nigga name, but it depends on how he runs that offense. And then the way they are, Tatum and JB gonna always, you know how they are. They always need the ball in their hands, and that's what the problem is. So I don't think that was fixed by going to get Drew. And then, like Dre mentioned, you still got Porzingis down there. That's barbecue chicken every time a nigga like Embiid get down there with him. So
Fraud.
That's what they got the other kid Robert Williams for. Oh no, they don't.
he gone.
No,
He's
That's
on the
another.
Blazers
That was
now.
another big thing that they lost. Like I don't know why.
That probably wasn't a good move.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank
I understand. Rob
I know.
Will does get hurt a lot, but I didn't understand what the purpose of them moving him. And honestly, Brogdon, I don't think that was a good move getting rid of him either, because he was more of a floor general than I feel Drew.
Now Williams went to Phoenix or
He went to Portland.
Went to Portland. That's Miss Allen.
But yeah, man. So
She ain't no punk, homie. She was like, I need a deal. I need some people, some guys. She got some basketball people to tell her who are the guys in the deal. It was like, well, we ain't moving off that shit until we get some guys for that.
yeah.
So yeah, good. I mean, good deal for them, I think.
Yeah, no, they
We
definitely
finally got
fared out
good
well.
centers as Dame Webb. That's crazy.
I just don't see. I don't see how Boston got any better through what they. I feel like if I'm looking at it, I know Drew is a bigger name than everybody else involved in the trades for him, or that were involved with him for the most part. But I just don't see.
Hey,
I didn't see them
stayed
getting
the same
better.
or got worse, in my opinion.
You said what?
They stayed the same or got worse.
Right. Exactly.
They didn't.
At best, they stayed the same. At best, and that's if they did that.
They did not get better.
So that's that on that. Any more thoughts on the there was other little things here and there. I thought one thing that was sneaky that people didn't acknowledge though was Keon Johnson going to Phoenix. because he's somebody that I was watching when he was on San Antonio. He definitely got potential. And Phoenix, I feel like, has fixed a lot of their depth problem from the start of the summer to now. So I think that even though I still feel like they might be missing their playmate, game manage type guy, and there's only one ball, I do feel like they took care of their depth issue, and I think coaching is gonna be the biggest thing from here on out going into the season. So we'll see how that plays out too. But outside of that, is there anything else you guys would like to comment on before we get to this week 4 recap?
Why Dame didn't go to the Lakers?
Because that wouldn't even be fair. Let's stop it.
You know
y'all
what?
Y'all don't want to hear me.
Y'all
don't want to hear me if Dame would have went to the Lakers, nigga.
Nah, but JC, I didn't even want to hear the crying, bro. So
I feel you, but when do they not cry when we win the championship?
I do.
Every championship that we got, there was crying behind it. There's no legitimate championship that the Lakers have ever won in NBA history.
No.
I just finished arguing with Pops about this yesterday.
01 was undisputed.
And this nigga gonna say, well, it's just a coincidence that some bullshit happened. It just happened like that. Because that's what I said. I'm like, so you saying that if it wasn't some bullshit, we wouldn't have won a single championship.
What about 01? What was the bullshit that happened in 01?
Yeah. 02. What about that?
What did happen in 01? We played SAC that year too, right?
No, that was the year they played AI, right? 01.
That was we only played 15 games in the
I think we played them 01 and 02.
We went 15-1.
But what made you feel like that wasn't legitimate though? That 01, because that was like the realest one that I've seen.
Yeah, that was definitely legitimate.
15-1 in the playoffs.
They went 16-1 or 15-1.
I want to talk to your pops. I want to. Damn, this nigga keep going mute. What the fuck?
Well, all right. Looks like who's taking over?
I just want to say, like, I need to have a meeting with your pops, JC, because I need to know like why 01 was not legitimate. That was the most one.
Yeah, you back.
I
want to know too. I want to know what Snoop say about
I definitely want to know what's up with that one. I definitely need to hear what he got to say about that. Because like I said, that 01 was probably the best.
Shout out to my nigga Snoop. He's a big anti-Laker guy though.
Yo.
Shout out to Pops.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah, you there? You here now?
You're here.
Now he's back on mute.
You're going in and out for whatever reason.
Hello. Just kidding. Anywho. No, I'm curious to see how this.
We beat the Nets 02 and 03 back to back.
No,
that was Spurs. Who did we beat?
So we beat the Sixers and the Nets. So yeah.
Okay, so
2001, 2002.
01 might be the one they left us alone, but they still kind of say like, oh, well, we played the Sixers and they didn't have nobody. It was one man. So I mean, I guess that's the one they can use for that.
I mean, I didn't say
the Sixers were the only team that beat them that whole playoff run.
That's the funny part, ain't it? That's the funny part. They the only niggas that got a dub.
And then after that dub, Lakers won 4 fucking straight.
Right.
And I don't know what some.
Hey, you sounded so depressed about that.
Only though.
Oh, I'm so annoyed that the fact that they're even tied with this just is sick.
That's what I wanted. That's why I was rooting so hard for that 2020.
What's sickening is the one that we gave y'all in '84.
You know what? I want to let you know. Speaking of which, I was just watching Winning Times. I just want to say thank you for that ring. I really do appreciate that because we deserved it.
You're welcome.
We deserved it. We deserved it.
Gave y'all that shit.
No, we appreciate you on a silver platter.
We already tied them now. Now we just got to work on that 9-3 record directly against them. That's next.
We about to
Well, I
spank
didn't even-
y'all this season.
A lot of that shit was all right. I ain't gonna discredit those guys. Those were pro basketball players. So yeah, you're right, JC. We gotta go into that deficit.
I'm just glad we can say most championships in NBA history now. I'm good for now.
And we'll see once we pass you up.
We're the best team that everybody that's on earth right now ever seen.
You saying every sport?
Ooh-wee.
No,
That's
the
funny.
Lakers.
That's funny.
The Lakers are the
That's
best NBA team that everybody that's on earth right now.
What I was gonna be my
Definitely
final question.
Because a lot of the people that saw all that Celtic shit is dead. They're dead.
Yeah. Well,
Do
just wait
y'all
till you
think-
win the title?
I'm gonna ask everybody. I want everybody.
There's a lot of people that are alive, excuse me, JC, that have only seen the Celtics win one NBA championship. But go ahead.
I think
this is
everybody.
just the
I think
Lakers.
everybody but you on this show only seen one.
Exactly.
At least that one was against the Lakers. I'll take that. Until next time.
That do hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what do hurt.
They took that.
I don't know if I would have been able to live with that if we didn't get that back in 2010.
You ain't lying.
That would have stung a lot more. Especially because we blew that lead in 08. But
Ragmanovic then was scared of them dude.
my last individual question to all of y'all. Is Milwaukee the favorite to win it all this year?
Yeah,
I don't see why not.
I think so.
They just made it that much more difficult for Miami and Boston.
Mhm.
Here's what I don't like to do.
I like how Dre just completely didn't acknowledge Philly at all. This nigga's such a hater.
Because they're gonna be out at some point, round 1 or round 2, and they'll be bye-bye.
Ooh, that's
Now
bold.
that Dame's here, they're for sure not gonna do spit. I promise you that.
If the Bucks had a went to the Eastern Final last year and then got Dame, I might could say yeah. But they got put out in the semis. So for us to just
It was the
They
first
also
round.
didn't
wasn't
have Middleton.
That
They
was
didn't
the
have
first
Middleton though, did they?
they got put out in the first
First.
round.
It was the first
By the
round.
Heat. By the Heat.
Yeah, see, I
4-1.
can't. I can't do that. So no.
But they were, I mean, like Tanner had a point. They was hurt, but
Yeah, they were
I mean, I get it.
Still,
I feel like
They was
But-
hurt and Drew played like
and they
garbage.
lost to Miami.
Who in the East do we see beating them though?
not
I
saying-
don't know. I mean, like
I just
That's
can't
the
see a
question.
I
team
mean,
at least beating
me
them.
personally, I
That's
already
the
had
question.
Milwaukee as the favorite. So Dame going there just, I mean, to me, it just enhanced it for me.
What
That
about
made
Philly?
them championship favorite.
What about Philly and Boston?
Philly got some situations they need to get situated before.
They got to
October
trade Harden
24th.
before the season starts, or it's not going to go good.
Man, that ship is sailed, man. That boy better get himself to training camp in shape.
Seriously.
Yeah, or it's a lot of
That
money
shit-
on the table. He gonna lose.
Man, that ship is sailed, bro. The league has spoken.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted son.
So you think game 1 Harden will be playing
No,
on
No.
Philadelphia?
Yes.
no, especially after what he said about Morey. He definitely ain't playing for a team that he owns or is a manager of.
He might not have a
There's-
choice.
That's
You
the
gonna lose out
difference.
on $40 million because you that mad? You that mad to miss out on
Own
$40
and
million?
manage is two different things. Nobody wants him. Let's be honest.
And it's not like it's the coach that he got to look at every day. You talking about a general manager.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't even got to see him half the time.
Now, what Morey can do is pay my boy some money, man. It's that year. You know, I'm talking about fam. This is a family issue, Mr. Morey.
Yes, sir.
You want to
That's
talk
more-
about
that's-
doing
that's-
some shit?
That's Maury's guy though. Maury, a lot of people don't realize Maury's the one that drafted him in his.
Well, let's get it
rookie
done.
season.
Let's get something done. Shit.
They
Let's
need
get
to see
something
they
done.
need to see something real quick.
If I was D, man, I'd be like, fuck that. Let's get something done before the season. Make me feel good about it.
Philly gonna be Philly, man.
Nigga, the feel good is what's at the end of the tunnel waiting on you. You ball out this season. That's the feel good. You seen all these niggas in the NFL just got paid. How they playing right now?
That's coincidence. We ain't even got to that.
We about to get into that right now. Thursday night football. Let's get it. You got Detroit in the Packs.
Detroit's defense in that first half was absolutely incredible to watch. Even though it was Jordan Love, bro, at one point they had that man for 7 yards passing.
Yeah, why you say it like that? Y'all was on here praising Jordan Love the last few weeks. Now it's Jordan.
I didn't mean it like I didn't mean it like that. No, I didn't mean it like that. It was just how
Jordan Love's playing better than a lot of QBs this year.
But no, I will say they had that Detroit defense, man. They made him look like a rookie in the first going. It was, negative 6 yards passing and 7 yards rushing at one point. I think they held it to 50 yards passing at halftime. But he picked it up in the second.
I would just like to say Detroit's defense as a whole, would you please excuse me? I was not familiar with it.
Yes, sir.
And honestly, I just want to throw in real quick too the fact that Jordan Love didn't have the greatest of starts, but it's not how you start the game, it's how you finish. Pause. But I think for Jordan Love, he can now take this in advance and be like, okay, because when they started that comeback, they were already trailing big.
Well, they gotta be able to get that run going. Aaron Jones had just came back. They wasn't running the ball at all. And because of that, Detroit was able to just play the pass. They knew they niggas wasn't running because they wasn't going nowhere. So
yeah, that shit wasn't working. You gotta abandon
the defense didn't do the offense no favors neither with the way Green Bay's defense played.
That too.
And that's what I was saying. Like
defense probably got to a point where they started letting them score. Like, nigga, F y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas get back out here.
David Montgomery really.
We've already praised Coach Campbell and Mr. Goff on this program, so we had to get the defense in there, Detroit. So, and I'm glad I picked them as one of my playoff teams because it's certainly looking that way in this first quarter of the season.
Mm-hmm. And did we all have them by 6? If I'm not mistaken, JC, when we were doing the update.
Yeah, I think y'all two had Detroit, and I think I might have took the clip on the Packers, the spread, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go back and watch that episode, but yeah, because I was just gonna say they just have to have a not just on offense but defense too. They just have to have a better start because when the offense started coming back, they were already down 24-3 at one point, and that's just you're not going to come back from that all the time.
Actually, I just remembered. I did take Detroit, but I said it was going to be a good game, and I lied. So I took Detroit, but I said it was going to be a good game.
You were like, well, it is Jordan Love, so you got that right.
Perhaps. Any thoughts on that game, Coop, Tanner?
Not really, bro. Shout out to my boy.
You're supposed to hurry up and pass the Steelers game.
No, it's. I mean, like I said, my boy Aiden Hutchinson, who I got in Ragu's league, helped me with the big win again. So,
yeah, sack.
He's like one of my favorite. So, I mean, like I said, Montgomery, he just went off crazy.
Already apologized to him on this program because I had him as a bust coming out of Michigan.
Ooh, freezing cold take.
Oh, shit.
At least I ain't afraid to come back and say, I was fucking wrong about a guy.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people I'm gonna say that about this episode. So yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving, man. Let's go to London. We got Atlanta and the Jags.
God damn.
Honestly,
You need to talk about this, JC. You need to put some respect on that boy name.
it's about
Why I need to put respect on the nigga who got carried by his defense?
Oh my God.
Why I need to do that?
This
JC,
man
that's some
had-
disgusting
talk to me.
hating. That's some
JC.
disgusting hating, bro.
JC, that is foul. This man went 23 of 30 for 207 yards and 1 tub.
That's mid grade.
Let me
the real sunshine.
That is mid grade.
let me defend
Real
myself.
sunshine. Mid grade is
Let me-
Herbert.
And the
The
funny
real
part is that might be
sunshine.
his best game of the season. That's the hilarious part.
You
Yeah,
gotta
we'll
hold
see.
on. I'm gonna defend JC here.
Oh no.
This nigga played like hot Gabino the past couple games, so I kind of agree with JC on that one. He got carried by the defense for it. D-Hunter did.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So I'm just saying, Ragu.
Y'all gonna learn one day. Y'all gonna learn the hard way.
I hope so. I'm
learn.
waiting for him to show me. I
mean,
hope the hell so.
I
The way y'all
can't
be
get-
talking.
I'm still waiting for Herbert to show me a little something too, like winning the
Herbert been one of the
playoffs.
best Qs this
Hey,
season. You
Dre,
might want to leave that
Dre.
boy name out your mouth.
Dre, you got a better chance of Jesus coming back before Herbert do that. So
Yeah, that nigga
You got a better
Hurt balling this season. He just balled Sunday.
Jesus,
That's why
Jesus
Ragu
gonna
over there a
come
little
back
quiet.
Until playoffs
So
start.
y'all might want to leave that boy alone.
Hey, you see, I didn't say shit.
We'll see.
Shit to say about Mr.
We'll
Herbert.
see.
Fuck him.
But yeah,
That's
Oh,
But yeah, nothing much to see here. I was disappointed. I thought Atlanta would have put more of a fight up than that. I definitely wanted the Jags to go 1-3. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Atlanta must have been tired from the jet lag.
that's disgusting, hating, bro. Oh my
and Ritter,
god.
That's a
Ritter
14-hour flight, if I'm not mistaken.
it's more than that, bro. It's probably more than
and
that.
Ritter only completed.
But the thing is this though. This was Calvin Ridley's revenge game, so he been waiting for this. So I kind of knew they was gonna win.
Oh, I forgot about that. You right.
He had that one circled up.
Yeah, he had to
Yeah, he had that one with a big old circle and exclamation
he had
point
to
on it.
come disrespect them. So yeah,
Hey, free Kyle Pitts or get Ritter the F up out of there. That's all I got to say about that game.
And honestly, Desmond Ritter didn't even have that great of a game either. He only completed 19 passes on 31 attempts, 2 interceptions on top.
I think that's an understatement, man. He looked bad.
Yeah.
He had
sometimes
more than not playing a good game.
My bad.
Well, he didn't play a good game. He didn't look good.
Sometimes some of these teams and fans be low-key fooling me right before the season start. Because, everybody's 0-0. Every quarterback has a fresh start. And I thought it must have been something with Ritter because they didn't go after Deshaun and they didn't go after Lamar. So I'm like, okay, maybe they see a little tiny something in this guy to where he could hold water, until, they go for another guy, till another guy opens up. And I got Fugazi because that nigga Ritter ain't it, for sure.
Now you talking about somebody who's getting carried by their defense.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Ritter is getting carried by their defense.
And we ain't on this team yet, but the Bengals is missing Jesse Bates a whole lot more than I realized.
Oh,
they
yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
That man was the leader on that defense.
Also,
Man.
I think
That man was literally the leader of that defense.
Facts.
I'm glad you mentioned that, JC, because the GM and scouting department need to be taken to task in Atlanta, bro.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. They need to be somebody put in front of somebody and made to answer why they
We didn't go
passed
for those
on.
guys.
Yeah. I mean, look at this guy. They got out there.
You said that like old boy on All About the Benjamins. Look at this guy.
This guy they running out there, man. No, on the real. That's it. I'm about that. The accountability of the scouts and the GMs. I'm big on that shit.
Very, very much so, as you should be, because it seems like they get the biggest passes out of everybody after coaches, after players, even ownership. Niggas be talking shit about the owner way at the top before they get to the GM and scouting and the scouts.
Owners got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and they don't even be doing shit.
Yeah, the owners got less to do with it than all of them.
Facts.
Dre, you was trying to talk about
when he say such and such has got to get up out of here. Then shit. Now you
right, but that's after a couple years when they really sit down for a second and they hear, they probably in casual talking to somebody and they telling them about their team, and then they make some calls like, man, hold on, what's been going on over there? Okay, why this didn't happen? I just heard that this happened a year ago, or you took this dude over here. What happened with that? And then, like you said, he might hit him with the, okay, I don't care who it is, but somebody got to go. Y'all niggas figure it out. Click.
I heard some of them owners be coming back with a different attitude after them owner meetings too. Sometimes
They do.
like when he left, him and the GM was cool. When he come back, he like talking to the GM different.
Because them owners don't be knowing shit. They really don't be knowing what's going on like that. They be having their real business ventures that they be dealing with to even be worried about that shit. They might go to a game here and there because it look cool. That might be a time where they notice too. They see their team getting blown out. Like, hey, how long this been going on right here?
No, they really do sit up there. They probably like, so this has been going on for 2 seasons now. Oh,
I can only imagine the Bears owner.
Oh my goodness.
no.
That's family.
We'll get to that game. We'll get to that one, but I got something on that one. We'll get there.
We're not gonna spend a lot of time on it though.
Right. For
No.
sure. That's one of those. All right, so Jay, you wanted to talk about the little Vegas pick'ems we had last week in Swit. Let's talk about this Rams Colts game and what you picked for that.
Yeah, I know. I'm real mad about that.
Do you remember your pick for that? Since you remember in Swit?
No, I do not. What was my pick?
Oh, you definitely took the spread on the Colts because that was who the favorite was.
No, I
for
did.
that game.
Okay. And I knew I took. Well,
You said whatever it was, you was taking them over the Rams. And also, hold on, there's one more thing on it, Jay. Ragu, you took the Colts too. But Dre, another thing, you told me that when we lose to change my damn background, right? So we didn't lose, but I got you on the background though. I got you, my brother.
Hey, no, Puka Nakua is
Mama, there goes that man.
Yeah,
what was the
Bucks
spread?
53.
I believe it was 2.
It ended up being 1. And then it ended up
well, we did it on Tuesday, so
okay.
Yeah.
Then at last minute it ended up being a pick game.
But yeah,
went overtime.
Mama, there goes that man. Yeah, we blew the lead. You know what I'm saying? We got a little comfortable.
Overtimes are pushes where I come from.
Puka, what a way to get your first touchdown of the season, brother. What a way to finish your first 4 weeks with more receiving yards than any other receiver in NFL history.
Shout out to Puka for giving me 31
Way to
points.
be second in receiving this season.
So did he play with Zach Wilson?
Who?
Who?
What, in college?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What was that? 3 years ago?
Almost 4. Yeah, 3.
Let's see. But yeah, what's for those of y'all who did catch it, what was y'all thoughts while I pull that up?
It was honestly when the Colts started to come back, it was nice to see because the game started to pick up. Some of the takeaways I will say for that game, Obviously, the blown lead. You really shouldn't. They shouldn't have blown it, but it happens. But more so the third down. Yeah, thank you. More so the third down. The Colts went 3-10.
I picked that game thinking of Gardner Minshew. I remember mentioning his name. I didn't think Richardson was going to play.
Neither
I mean, but
did
even with
but-
Minshew, you said they was going to win.
Ooh,
I know. They
So
would've.
what are you saying? Minshew gave them a better chance than Richardson?
Right now, yeah, he does.
Did you see what Richardson did in that second half?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Richardson looked great.
Minshew ain't doing nothing like that right now.
They won.
But the main thing that really hurt the Colts in this, like during that comeback, not just during the comeback but for majority of the game, is that they went 3 for 10 on third down.
That sounds like us last week.
You don't want to convert that. That sounds like
Minshew wasn't doing that on third down.
But you just don't. You want to be a little bit more efficient on those because that's what keeps your drive and momentum going.
I'm just saying Richardson is developing right now. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that Minshew's better.
I know he definitely had his good moment. He had his good moments, then he had his moments like, but no, he's gonna be.
Richardson single-handedly charged them back into that game. I was very impressed with what I saw for sure.
Finished 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 11-25.
You get up,
ran for 56.
like the Rams did. The defense changes and all that. All right, he did good though. They lost.
Yeah, shouldn't have went to that. That was on us. But yeah, shout out to the young guns. Kyron Williams with 100 yards and 2 tutties. Puka 9 receptions, $160 with a tutty. I'm interested to see how he fares when Coop comes back next week. And see if he's still is involved.
The target's about to go down. I know that.
You said what?
Those targets. His target's about to get cut at least in half. At least minimum in half.
So do you think that Stafford, who's had such a great rapport with this guy, do you think is really gonna? Of course, it's gonna change, right? You're getting Cooper cut back, but do you think it's really gonna be significantly cut like that? Towards like he's like how like basically how Stafford used to do it before Puka was there, how he was just 20 targets a game to only Cooper Kupp. Do you think it's gonna be like that again?
Maybe not right away, but by the week 8, yes.
Okay.
I hope not, because I got that nigga Puka on my team, so I hope not. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure every Puka fantasy manager is feeling the same way as you, Coop.
yes, I'm definitely looking like
Oh yeah, JC. Before the season, I traded for Puka Nacua.
Before the season?
Yeah, I gave up Dalton Kincaid and got Puka Nacua and Pat Fryermuth.
Hey, talk to me. What did you see?
Because
he was picked up on most waiver wire. So what did you see?
It was a deep sleeper league.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, I was in a deep sleeper league.
Atwell was in the
that makes sense.
So I know what you're talking about, Tanner. Atwell was in the sleeper league too.
I picked up Tutu.
You picked up Tutu?
That's whose targets is probably going to be significantly affected now.
Everybody's targets.
But Tutu, they use Tutu as like a decoy, for they deep routes and spit. So I think he'll still be up in there, for those moments. That's our speedster, man. Van Jefferson for sure need to go back to the bench now.
I'm surprised he's still on the team.
Yeah, Isaiah hit me.
What Isaiah talking
Van
about?
Jefferson being on the team is crazy.
Right.
He said, are we still filming?
To that nigga, hell nah. He at the house. What are you doing?
That's why
you want an invite?
Said, I think that's what he's about to send. Tell JC send me link. Yeah, send it to him.
Yeah, there we go. Bring him on.
Okay. Okay, same old Ant.
How come y'all niggas don't do me like that? Pause.
To be honest,
He got
to
the
be honest,
he said, "Pause."
it's because Dre, it's because Dre put it on blast like that. You feel me? So if that nigga Isaiah was to go back and see this,
y'all throughout the show,
and
and
he see a nigga left him hanging like that,
fuck that.
I would have paid for that spit next week.
My bad, bro.
That'd be funny as shit.
My bad.
I don't know what he want to come so bad for anyway. Go ahead and get put out your misery there.
Gotta do Raider talk. That's why.
No, we ain't got time for her shit.
Yeah. Ragu, that should be one of them. We not gonna spend too much time.
I ain't talking about like during this right now. I'm saying a whole nother show.
Oh yeah. You have
Me and
this.
Tanner gonna do a Steeler talk.
Damn,
too.
if we're doing that, then we're gonna be doing Patriot talk.
That's disgusting.
That's real disgusting.
Yeah, I'll just great.
Let's go, Baltimore, Cleveland.
Actually, do got
That was
some
a-
talk.
That was
This
Like
was
Ragu says,
I got a
Wait a
question
minute.
for y'all. Hold on. Before we get into this,
Hold on,
I got a
let me
quick
get
question
it.
for y'all.
I heard he was medically cleared, but just chose to say
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was about to get to. What the hell is going on in Cleveland right now? That man got 246 guaranteed. Talking about I'm not playing. That sounded real Kawhi Leonard-ish to me.
That very much did, bro. I don't know what was up with that shit.
What the F is going on? What's up with your boy, Ragu?
Hey, I was just gonna say, cut it out now. Cut it out. I didn't hear those reports, but you know, if my guy didn't feel like he was 100, he wasn't 100, man. Don't question my guy, man.
Nah, Ragu. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you letting that nigga off the hook like that.
Yeah, he want to say some more shit.
There's no way. I know that energy is different. I know you said this is a Deshaun Lamar Stan account, but come on, man.
All right. So that's what we talking about. So let's
So
move on.
we allowed to do host spit now though? Niggas allowed to get away with spit like that?
And we don't know the full story, though. You can't just put that on.
One of his players said it. Cool. Who was the person on his squad that mentioned that split? It might have been Amari.
Ford and Amari said it.
Yeah. So his guys is saying it publicly.
What was wrong with him?
I have no idea.
There's something about his shoulder.
Okay, so yeah.
Since you can't get those massages no more.
He completely left his guys hanging this week.
Oh yeah, see, so that's where we're gonna go with it. That's where we're gonna go with it.
I'm more so on the thing of you completely left your guys hanging this weekend after they done stood in the fire with you for 2 years.
It's his shoulder. He didn't feel right. He got.
So why is you medically cleared then?
Right.
Hey man, y'all seen Any Given Sunday? Y'all know that medically cleared shit is some.
I just never heard of a quarterback
fucking team doctor medically clearing you. You know,
but I've never heard of a quarterback of that magnitude getting paid like that and be medically cleared and say I'm not. You usually have to bark at quarterbacks and make them not play.
Right.
It's usually the other way around.
Like how Carr got out there.
Yeah.
We're talking about New Orleans. We're talking about Cleveland, nigga. No. We ain't getting away with that, right?
Almost any quarterback we can think of, they fight to be on the effing field. That nigga pulled a straight Kawhi.
He did.
Hey, no, we ain't gonna. No, man.
We're not gonna what? Tell the truth.
If he do it again, we can start talking about Kawhi. But just
there's one. You gotta remember, one game in the NFL is equivalent to 10 in the NBA. You know that.
Nah, man, Kawhi's been doing this for years, bro. Come on now.
He ain't played in 2 years. What we talking about?
Do we want to talk about how good Lamar looked?
No, we're still on the Browns.
I mean, Lamar took care of business as he should. It's like we didn't get the game we really wanted to see. It's disappointing.
Hold on, JC. Can I address this real quick?
Hey, we'll catch it again. They play again.
Yeah, that do. I want to address.
Is he gonna play?
No, he probably won't. But let me address something that was said in the chat. Why was Tyrell saying fire Stefanski when, like I said, at the time we didn't know that about Deshaun. We thought
I did. Hurt. That's why I said what I said. That nigga weird.
Yeah, that's what I want to back you up on that. But why? Because he threw a rookie in to see what he wanted to do, or why? Why is everybody talking about?
He's been saying that since the season started. Even the games they won, he said
that's what he say every time.
He's ungrateful, is what he is. It's teams out here that'll give both arms and legs that had a roster that he got, and he over here crying every Sunday.
That's sad.
Like he's just used to greatness or something, and this is beneath him. Nigga, don't knock it off.
Ain't seen greatness in his life.
Nigga ain't never had a squad like this in his lifetime.
I just don't get
you got your quarterback.
Great throws, closing it out down the stretch. Jay Will, I know you watching this.
We gonna get him, Ragu. Don't you worry about it. We gonna get him. I ain't forgot. But yeah, Baltimore takes care of business, moves to 3-1 as they should with that. That wasn't really a fair fight at all.
Lamar looked great is the story here.
Deshaun left his guys hanging. I didn't like that. And I'm pulling for the Browns probably more than anybody on this podcast. But I didn't like that.
Pause?
Bro.
Next game, man. Minnesota, Carolina.
Don't want to spend a ton of time on it. But
hey, I ain't gonna lie. It was at least about 5-6 of those this weekend that we not gonna spend too much time.
I'm gonna make comments about it though. Minnesota did what they had to do.
You know what? Hey, Ragu, I got you. Ragu, hold on. I got you real quick. I ain't trying to cut you off. Hold on. I got you though. Do you know what quarterback is leading in touchdowns as of right now?
Is it the most disrespected man in
it's
football?
Your boy that you said was the most disrespected. So I got some ammo for you. Now go ahead.
One of these days, y'all gonna put some fucking respect on Mr. Cousins' name, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all. But Minnesota did what they had to do.
They've come back down to earth.
Today.
Bryce is still developing.
They've come back down to earth.
Yeah, and we're not going. Yeah, and
yeah. Bryce ain't ready yet. We
thought they were.
We still seeing what's up with him. He looking real little out there though. I can say that, but
pause, bro.
Y'all niggas, bro.
That was a
crazy.
Menopause.
Looking real little.
Yes, man. This is why I look forward to this amazing show every Tuesday.
So, this one y'all not going to spend too much time on, but I want to take a second to talk about it. We're going to go Bengals in Tennessee.
Why?
Bro, Joe, why?
I want to talk about y'all boy Shiesty. That's why.
What's going on? Yeah, let's talk about the guy. Why don't we?
Give him some time.
Soon as niggas, no. F all that. I don't want to hear no give him time. They gave that man 260. And this is how you come out? You play like the most trash quarterback in the league? Oh, perfect timing. Oh my God. Speaking of the devil. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Is it? Hey,
I know I ain't saying who I'm thinking, who I'm seeing, who I'm thinking.
There you go. Little
I know
big
that ain't who I
What's
think
up?
it is.
Little
What's
big
up?
bro.
Hey, Isaiah, hold on, man. First things first. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy birthday to you,
Birthday,
sister.
bro.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
y'all.
Yes, sir.
Love you, man.
Love
Love
you,
y'all
bro.
guys. How y'all doing tonight?
Man, we just happy
It's
to
all
All
see you.
good.
good, man. We was just talking
Happy to
about
see
you, man.
my boy.
Hold on. I
We're
know
talking
my
about-
light messed up and everything. Hold
Little,
on.
little big brother.
Little big brother in the house.
Love you. Oh, come on. Let's go there. Come on.
Yeah, man. So, Jay Will is yet to show back up, but
All righty. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Will, boy.
You came at a bad
you heard
time,
he
bro.
voted.
Isaiah,
Already voted.
you couldn't have picked better time. That's what Jay talking about. You couldn't have picked a better time to pull up.
What we talking about now?
I want to know what's up with your boy, man, who's playing like the worst quarterback in the league.
Honestly, we had just started talking about the Cincinnati and Tennessee game. When you
Here we go. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Hold on,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Hold on,
Here
bro.
we go.
You wanted that link. You wanted this work.
And I actually got a right to be pissed off. I
Pause,
drafted the nigga.
bro.
No, that's not a pause, nigga. So shut up. Stop.
Oh, all right. So I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, bro got paid and then went ghost on me. I don't know what he got going on right now, but we need to figure it out.
Yeah, it's his calf for real. He had a calf injury.
understand. Bro, I understand the calf injury, but like I'm on the same type of time, bro. If you're out there on the field, bro, you got to be helping the
Period.
team.
End of story.
If you can't help the team, then you need
Get
to be
the
on the
F
side.
off the field. Exactly.
Yeah, he could have
Exactly,
did what Deshaun did and just sat.
That's
Right.
what I'm,
Deshaun got cleared.
that's what I'm
that
saying.
little shit is
So,
good enough to beat the Rams, but when you play,
I'm just saying, like, bro.
Yeah, I'm even more mad that we lost that game now. We should have made them niggas 0-4.
What I'm
you
gonna
come with
say
that
is,
little soft shit against the Rams, you know what I'm saying? But against a team that's really gonna hit your ass, that shit ain't gonna go.
Yeah, when you got Byard and Simmons in them guys.
I don't know what he got going on right now because he making the whole team look bad right now. So either he needs to sit down for a little while with the calf injury or play better. Like, because if it's your calf, then you got to sit down because you're not helping the team right now.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna say it's the injury woes. I hate talking about their money. God forbid if you guys was on here talking about Deshaun money like they just was. So yeah, it's the injury, and he's not 100, and he's just hasn't been that guy.
That nigga isn't 40.
it's just that I don't understand what exactly is going on because this is by far, like, usually he'll start the season out slow, the Bengals in general, but
There's some other split he got going.
this is like an all-time stinker of a season start for him.
Shit,
Like,
we heard what Jamar Chase said. He said, "I'm always fucking open."
yeah, so
I'm surprised Chase. I ain't gonna. I'm surprised Chase went hard on this guy like that, considering the way he vouched for him to even be there in the first place. I was a little shocked about that.
Our
I think
receivers,
Jamar Chase needs to shut up, though, man.
But yeah, Brad Goose, what you said though, them receivers, they have to worry about their numbers the most because that's literally what they pay them on. That's what they go off of.
Shit, why wouldn't Chase say that? He's not lying. He is always open.
Yeah, but I feel you on that.
And I'm pretty sure he was very open playing the damn Titans.
and after it's been a month of this bullshit, I don't blame Jamar. So like, come on, bro, let's get this shit going. Fuck.
yeah, after a
And he
while,
wants to
you get tired
win.
of the
Maybe
same
they'll
old
put a
shit.
fire under him.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
after a while,
That's what I thought was gonna happen this week.
And Jamal, if you hear your wide receiver one say some shit like that, that better put a fire under you.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if it's your boy. Like them niggas is supposed to be like tight. That's his guy. He's there because of Burrow.
Yeah, but I
100%.
mean, when you boys, y'all can usually talk like that. You can keep it real with your boys and say, bro, straight up, like, bro, you're not seeing me. You're not getting me the ball when I'm open. Like, straight up, I'm sorry.
Like, what the fuck?
Sometimes the public split works better than talking to you directly, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure that he's had this conversation with him directly. Also, I'm sure that he has. It's just frustrating.
yeah, but probably not like that though.
I mean,
I don't see it.
I love the public spit because it gives us all something to talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we wouldn't have a podcast if they didn't have the public stuff. So
yeah, I love
it. Just makes it more entertaining.
Man, I like to hear a guy say, "Damn, bro, fuck." Like AJ, you see,
AJ did. Yeah.
Hey, since then, what's been going on? Let's be honest.
That man got like $150 plus every game.
AJ getting the football.
Yeah.
Hey, you love to see it, bro. Shit.
I mean, same thing with. I don't know if y'all talked about it already, but same thing with our players. They all saying, "Bro, we tired of fucking losing. Like, what's going on? Like, what's the deal?" Devontae called it straight up. We are not doing things that are setting up a winning culture. Period. Straight up.
Yeah.
Call it out. Say it what it is. Because it's only so much I can keep on saying in private until I put you out there in front of the bus and say, all right, since you don't want to take responsibility, since you don't seem to comprehend me talking to you directly, fuck it, I'm finna air it out in public. So people know I'm not the problem.
Yep. I mean, we see in the case
no
of
problem
17.
with
We ain't even on us yet, so I'll leave it.
Oh, boy, I was hoping y'all was past that.
Nigga trying to duck that smoke, nigga. Nah, nigga.
I'm so tired of that man, boy.
All right, let's go. Bucks in New Orleans. Another game we won't spend too much time. I'm telling you, there's a lot of those this week.
I mean, Mike Evans and
Baker Mayfield have a redemption right now.
Yeah, Baker hasn't been looking half bad. I gotta give him that.
Here we go.
Yeah, because I haven't been the biggest.
You better be though with them weapons, nigga. You better not be looking half bad.
It's the same old story. Watch, he plays good for 4 to 5, even 6 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Isaiah, you hitting that right on the head.
Once you get to the middle of the season, it's going to be a whole lot of garbage flying around. But hey, shout out to Baker. If he keeps it up, I'll take my words back. You know what I'm saying? I'll hand out.
Shit happened every year he was in Cleveland.
That's what I'm saying. Until you show.
I thought about Baker this morning when I was getting in my car coming from playing golf, and JC saying the Heisman shit don't matter. But shout out to the Heisman house guy, and I'm rooting for him. I'm not pulling.
Wait, hold on. Why don't the Heisman count?
It don't count. I ain't say it don't count. It don't matter when it comes to you in the NFL.
Yeah,
Ragu likes to put all the spit together. Spit don't got nothing to do with that.
It's still a career resume though.
Ragu like an
okay, so Manziel the GOAT then, right?
You were the best player.
We had that Manziel the GOAT, ain't he?
No. But he was the best player in college football one year.
Johnny Football, Nick.
No, Johnny fucking football.
I never seen the man play, so I don't know.
That's a fact.
Watch his play against Alabama.
He had that one heck of a year.
Texas Tech, I've seen them play.
Against Alabama.
That man, they ain't never let that game go, huh?
Yeah, that's 10 years ago now.
Anyone who beats Alabama will never let it go.
But your boy Carr came back, Ragu, and your boy Kamara came back. So I guess that's the bright spot New Orleans got going into next week. They should get back to regular schedule programming. They're getting back accustomed.
Yeah, and shout out to Carr for toughing it out and making it back. I knew he was gonna play when I saw him.
Deshaun
get body slammed and shit the week before.
It
don't have nothing to do with Deshaun, bro. We passed that game already.
I was just saying, take notes. That's all.
Derek Carter, real number 4.
Oh my God, yeah.
Not all that, my boy.
Isaiah, all right. Let me ask you.
I got nothing else.
Isaiah, hold on. I just want to ask you a question real quick, and I will get off Deshaun the rest of the episode. Have you ever seen a quarterback of that magnitude pull some spit like what he did the other day.
What did he exactly do the other day? My bad.
He got medically cleared to play, and he decided he was just gonna sit down and out.
He got medically cleared
After getting $240 million guaranteed, and his team
throwing
rocking with him the last couple years.
Throwing shoulder.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That bit guaranteed, so it don't matter if I sit out or not. So I mean,
that's a fact. That's
just
a fact.
because. But
I'm just saying, as far as leaving the guys hanging like that, you know what I'm saying? Like
I get what you're saying, but at the same time, just because you're medically cleared doesn't mean you feel adequate enough to play. As I was just talking about with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's medically cleared to play, but he's not helping the team. So maybe Deshaun felt like
I can't believe you taking the stance of the
Ragu. Any quarterback can do that. Then, if you medically cleared, that means
no, they can't.
Anybody can do that. Then, if we go on that route,
they can't because they ain't all got guaranteed money like Deshaun got guaranteed money.
I'm saying as far as the action, like
you gotta get your game checked.
I mean, I like I said, I feel what you're saying. It's just that maybe he felt like it would be a hindrance for me to play rather than just let the backup roll out and do what he do, and me possibly taking a chance of re-aggravating my injury.
But you still didn't answer the question.
You said have
you seen a quarterback of that magnitude do some shit like that before?
I mean, what
you can remember?
What are we describing as his magnitude? What are we talking about?
Be specific.
Top 10 quarterback that just got paid.
Top 10?
Top 10. At his best, he's top 10 for sure.
Lord, who the fuck?
No question.
I cannot say I have, but hey, I kind of get it. I somewhat get it.
You guys are walking a thin line here, bro.
I'm saying no. Hold on, Ragu. What I'm saying is maybe Deshaun did not feel adequate to play. He said, even though I'm medically cleared, I do not feel like it would be in my best interest or the team's best interest.
I got something for you, Ragu. Hold on, Isaiah. I got something.
Let me tell the world.
No, I'm finna F you up, Ragu. Watch this. Hey, Coop, watch this.
What I am saying is to answer JC's question. No, I have not seen a situation like that. That's just me personally. Just to answer his question, I'm not saying that Deshaun was right or wrong, but just
you're right about your answer is fine because he's lobbing you a question that is the only way to answer it is to say some fucked up shit about Deshaun. So I understand your predicament. However, understand, world, that this podcaster is on the side of the players. It seems that my colleagues here are teetering on the fence line of ownership /
what about his teammates? Them ain't players? Because that's who I was talking about.
Hey man, it ain't they shoulder, bro.
Okay, I got a question for you. Did you have this energy with Dwight in 2013?
Ooh,
that's what I want to know.
Ooh.
So, look. My thing was when he left, I never questioned if he said he was hurt. He said his back was fucked up, right?
So, but what I'm saying is when Kobe was on his neck talking about you need to have a sense of urgency and all that, and Dwight was doing the same type of spit, did you have that energy? Whose side was you on with that? Was you on Dwight's side with that?
I don't think
when we was trying to make playoffs at the time.
I don't think I knew as much about the situation at the time, but I probably was with Bean. That's because
you're telling me that the walking encyclopedia doesn't remember that situation that vividly. That's what you're telling me right now, Ragu.
Listen. Of course, it had been since 99 we have been winning championships with Bean. So it was in Bean we trust. If Bean said the guy should be going harder, then who the fuck am I to disagree?
I mean, that's a fair point.
That's fair. I'll give you that, Ragu.
There's nobody on Cleveland that we can say is like
Amari Cooper is not Bean for sure. But I was just saying, as far as the sentiments though, it's there.
Hey, and don't start me on Amari Cooper.
Thank you. We talking about bricks for hands? Are we serious? The dude who quit on Oakland? Are we serious?
The guy that disappears when he plays against top corners?
Come on, man.
That guy? That Amari Cooper?
JC, why'd you bring that shit
Oh,
up?
my God. That was the wrong nigga.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
it was the wrong
Have
nigga.
you ever heard the saying, great message, wrong messenger?
Yes.
Hey, no,
Hold
we're
on.
just.
Listen.
Oh,
It
go
was
ahead.
the
Go
right
ahead,
message, but it was to the wrong niggas. Pretty much. It was to the wrong niggas, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Good perspective, but just to these, not to these two niggas right here.
I was better off using the little young running back nigga.
Yeah, you should have said Ford or somebody. Hell, lie. Say Miles Garrett said it. Not no fucking not to these two Raider niggas, no.
Yeah, because I know. No, I can't do that now. Because if Isaiah wasn't here, I could have said that. But when Isaiah's here, that nigga goes and fact checks. So he would have been already on the Google looking at to make sure.
Yeah, I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know.
That nigga be ready.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Right message.
Wrong niggas. Yes, right. You went to the wrong hood to say that. You went to the wrong hood.
Could be a truer statement right there.
Look,
Yeah.
I know we're done. Deshaun, I love you, bro. Don't do no spit like that again.
Even though we're not even talking about y'all game right now.
Exactly. Let's go. Miami and Buffalo.
They should have saved some of those touchdowns for Buffalo.
I was on the Ragu and Jay. This nigga cool.
You called it. You called it.
Hey, Ragu and Dre, I actually got y'all on this when we did our pick'ems because I told y'all that was 70 was an anomaly type thing, and I felt like the Bills was gonna be ready. Y'all niggas both thought Miami was just gonna keep going, man. What went wrong?
Bro, it went up and allowed 48.
First thing that went wrong.
Ready.
Whoever number 4 is, who was covering Stephon Diggs in the red zone. Like I don't know why, bro. I don't know who the decoy. Vic Fangio. Why do you not have Xavier Howard following Diggs all over the field?
I think the rookie got hurt. The rookie was the follower, Gonzalez. He got hurt.
You could have.
Gonzalez plays for the
Would have
Pats.
been better off putting Eli Apple. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we
That was probably Eli Apple's sorry ass.
They no, it wasn't even Eli Apple this time. It was some other kid.
I know, but
He said this time. That's great.
You said you probably should have put him on them.
Oh yeah, I mean, he would have been better than this kid. This kid was getting routed left and right, man. So I feel like that was the first thing that went wrong. You didn't have Howard following Diggs.
Shout out to everybody who had Diggs in fantasy this week.
Shout out to everybody who had Josh Allen because I lost because Miami had him looking like a Hall of Famer.
Because he is, nigga.
He's a scrub.
He was looking like how he's supposed to.
He's a scrub. Anyways,
You gonna walk down that hall at his house.
My division winner, by the way.
Nigga, they both 3-1. Calm down.
My division winner, by the way. Hold on to that.
As I was saying, Miami needs some help at the linebacker position because it's really
majorly.
I'm
not talking about the position they claim is extinct.
I mean, their linebacker position is even worse than ours is. Like, and I don't even feel like we really have that strong of a linebacker.
And they have no sense of
better. Yeah, they have no. Bradley Chubb is a no-show whatsoever.
Bro.
They stuff for him, and he has been a no-show, a complete no-show.
They made a big deal about him.
Yeah, so.
Shit, the one trade the Broncos actually won.
Yeah. Tanner, you're absolutely wrong.
Tanner, that was funny as hell.
It seems like they've been on the wrong side of trades just like we have for a little while now, except for the Devontae Adams one. But yeah, man, Miami's got some work to do, especially on the defensive end. I know they're waiting for Ramsey to get back, so that can help their back end.
That's the scary part about Miami. They ain't even got Ramsey back yet.
They don't get
look like
Ramsey back
this.
until the end of the season, though.
Nah, they said 6 weeks, right?
6 to 8 weeks, bro. Yeah, he'll be back.
Oh, I thought it was end of the season, like playoff time
Even if
when
he
came
come back in playoff, nigga, that's still day.
Yeah.
They say by week he aiming to come back week 10.
Okay.
His therapy is going good, so week 10 should be good.
If they can hold on till then,
I ain't gonna lie, Tua came back a little back to life too this week.
Yeah,
That was looking more. That Tua was looking a little more familiar to me.
He got sacked 4 times too.
I mean, yeah, the Bills got quite a bit of pressure
every
on
time he got sacked.
Yeah, it's just once you get pressure on a quarterback like that, and then you get behind. They fought back a little bit, but it was just a little bit too much. The Bills were rolling. So
yeah, the game wasn't necessarily as bad as the score looked. It was, toward the end they kind of took off.
They ran it up a little bit. I think Miami's fine. They just got some things,
and they had some bad turnovers at some bad spots too.
Yeah. And even if you say Tua is more pedestrian, that's one thing he usually does well is take care of the football. So I'm not too worried in that department either. It's just, you got some things you're going to work on. I mean, if you want to be the big dog in the AFC East, you got to beat the Bills. I mean, because the Jets don't have Rodgers anymore and the Pats are not, I don't know what's going on there. It's just some things.
Jones.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
No, I'm not even talking shit. Like I'm saying, it's us, the Saints, and the Pats who haven't scored over 20 points this season. So that's an issue.
Shit. That's right.
Yeah,
So take away, bring pressure and take away the first read. That's the book on Tua.
Agreed.
Shoot, I hope we can trade for Puka Nacua at this point.
Well, shit, I ain't gonna lie. If you do that for quite a few quarterbacks, that's the key right there. That's definitely the key right there.
I mean, like I said, I was impressed with Josh Allen, so played a good game.
Bring pressure, take away the first read.
You just made Isaiah ears bleed right now saying that, Coop.
He played a good game. I'm not gonna lie. He played a good game. He's still fraud.
Y'all gotta realize stats really count too. Them niggas are like what 1-6 at Orchard Park right now. So
yeah, that's not a recipe for success. You got to win road games in this league to be a successful team.
So
all right, let's go to the battle of the sorriest. Denver and Chicago.
Before y'all go off, before we move on, I just want to say the Bears had that game fairly won. At one point, Justin Fields was 14 of 14 for over. I
felt like Isaiah was going to come up here and apologize for not being familiar with his game, and that boy dropped that ball.
No, I'm not going to apologize. You thought I was going to apologize after one game against the team that
it's only one game. Yeah, he has
against the Broncos too. You right?
Hey, as a Raider fan, I kept looking at that score with the biggest smile on my face, and then all of a fucking sudden, bro, I looked up and the game is tied. What the fuck happened?
Yeah. So after going what was it, 23 of 24 or something of that nature? Well, guess what Justin Fields does in the fourth quarter? He goes 5 for 14. With the fumble, with the pick, and calms right back down to earth. He is the biggest fraud in the NFL to this day.
Brother. He gets that. Hold on. He gets that label.
Brother, that's intense, bro.
I told you.
Hold on, nigga. Drew Lock is still in the league, nigga.
No. I told you. And
Drew Lock, touchdown pass.
Drew Lock is a backup. I told you.
Not last night he wasn't.
I don't care. I told you last week, the week before last, that I was on his ass, until he proved me otherwise. And he did not prove me otherwise. He played 3/4 of a game and then shit the bed in the fourth quarter. What was the score, like 28-7? 28-14?
28-7.
So like, bro, don't get me wrong. Some of it does fall back on the coach, but you fumbled the ball, you threw a pick, both in the same quarter.
They got a lot of that's on the
Did
coach.
you see the pick though?
The XFL is calling. The XFL is calling. Go ahead, pick up the phone for Dwayne Rodgers.
Field, you still got time, bro.
Niggas.
You think if I gave Trey Lance that little amount of time, I'm giving Justin Fields that much time? Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here. Get that brother out of here.
Why are we spending our good energy on these bums?
Yeah, I'm done, coach.
It was a good game. It was just sorry teams.
Listen, fuck the Broncos, fuck Sean Payton, fuck Justin Fields, fuck all they diva media shit going on. I told y'all, man, I don't trust Sean Payton. I just didn't trust him.
The Sean Payton, he had to win that game. That was for pride right there because that would have been real bad. That would have been real bad. You get blown out by the Bears after the way you was talking about Hackett. But that's why you should stay humble and shut your mouth. Because now you looking like you was getting carried by number 9 and Bounty Gate.
Yeah, I was about to say, without Bounty Gate, that boy is a fraud.
Yeah, nothing.
Bounty Gate was crazy, but honestly, overall, I think. Excuse me. Just Justin Fields is, and I really I like him. I want to give him that benefit of the doubt, but I just feel like we've already seen too much. Regardless if you give him time or not,
he's not that guy. He's not that guy.
Tanner, what's your thoughts on Fields?
Shit. I think Fields still has time to develop. I mean, he didn't play bad last game until that fourth quarter. And that interception, I don't know if that's all his fault.
Tanner, yes, the fucking yes, it was. Yes, that shit was, bro.
I don't know about all that.
Some QBs, they don't get the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, fuck
no.
that.
He's not getting benefit of the doubt with me. You can go sell that shit to somebody else.
I ain't buying that. I ain't buying nothing that nigga.
Hey, Ragu and Jerry, I think that is the game where we all picked. Or did you pick Denver on that, Ragu? I thought we went unanimous on that one.
I was gonna say I think we did because I know we went unanimous on one of those teams.
I was on a couple of them.
I wouldn't even waste time picking
I
on
picked
that.
the Bears.
I let that shit alone, bro.
What was the parlay?
-3.
-3.
Man, how you remember all that shit off top?
Nigga, I play every week, bro.
You should have been here with us then and do our pick'ems.
I'm here this week. That's why I'm here now. I'm gonna help win y'all.
We'll see if we got time, nigga. If it don't take 4-5 hours.
For sure.
No,
nigga, I'm here now. So
I caught this clip. I could definitely say I was the one in this one, Dre and Ragu.
Oh no,
Washington and Philly.
Hold on. Before we move on, Tanner, there is no way. I just watched this interception. There is no way.
I told you this nigga be fact checking, bro.
Nah.
This nigga never fails, bro.
Nah.
Isaiah,
I told you.
That was his fault, wasn't it, Isaiah? That was his fault.
He looked right at Kareem Jackson and threw that interception. No, we not doing that.
That was his fault, Tanner. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Bro, this nigga Isaiah, when he gets bro, you better try to change the topic.
That's why I like Justin Fields. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not. I told y'all. Pause. I'm on his ass. Pause.
I got a quick question for all of y'all before we go to the next game.
Mm-hmm.
As crazy and as funny as this may sound, is Trubisky the best quarterback in Bears history?
No, hell no. What the fuck? No. Okay. Like, let's not go that far. He's better than Justin Fields, though.
Oh, as of right now, from what we're seeing, yes.
He's better than
Jim McMahon.
Yeah, he's not
he
better.
He got them to a playoff game.
I'm not even gonna lie. He's not even better than Jay Cutler. And I'm sorry. Mitchell Trubisky's not better than Jay Cutler.
Yeah, Mitch ain't better than Jay Cutler.
He ain't better than Kyle Orton.
Yeah. If we being real, no. Nah.
There's a few niggas up there that was,
And at least with Mitch Trubisky, at least they got to a playoff game under
Is
with him.
is it an argument?
No, there's no argument for him being
no.
the best QB.
Jim McMahon.
Yeah, it's definitely Jim McMahon. We're just naming names that he's definitely not.
Bro, Cutler's kind of wild, bro. Come on, man.
Cutler's not kind of wild. Cutler is better than him. Period. It's not
no,
even close.
how's Cutler wild? No, Cutler, that's not a wild.
Jay Cutler was I'm not gonna say he was what's the word I'm looking for? He wasn't a elite quarterback, but he damn sure wasn't bad.
Yeah, Jay Cutler wasn't like terrible.
Yeah, he was elite at losing, but
that is true. It's just that
now you want to find ways to fuck up a game.
Jay Cutler, I ain't gonna lie.
Watch Cutler play. Yeah, he was.
If Cutler had played, I ain't gonna lie. If Cutler had played for Bruce Arians that same year that Jameis Winston went 30 for 30, Cutler could have did the same thing.
Yeah,
Cutler could have did the same thing.
but on the note, he got the numbers though. He just got the numbers. That's it.
Yeah, like Cutler, like he killed it.
I just had remembered he had like a couple terrible seasons by the time I probably started paying attention to the nigga. So
At times, Cutler.
This probably gonna go to the beginning of the show we talking about. You gotta remember the Bears defense was the best that year too. So Mitch kind of got carried by the defense.
Oh, definitely, absolutely.
Yeah, because you gotta remember like Khalil and them was over there. So I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was like one of the first years Khalil had got there.
Yeah, so he got carried by that defense, bro. Like so.
Yeah, with Jay Cutler, it was like he'll make some throws that make you think, damn, he could be the greatest quarterback ever, and then he'll make some more throws that make you be like, this motherfucker should have never made it out of college.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way I can put it. He had an arm though; he could throw that thing 70 yards though.
Hey, real quick before we move on, Isaiah, that thing I sent you with Rodney Harrison talking about Zach Wilson, do you think that was just real quick? Do you think that was too far, or do you think that was fine?
I'll touch on that when we talk about the Jets game because that was Monday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dre, this was a game I had told you in Ragu. This was the only team that beat Philly healthy outside of the Chiefs last year. And y'all niggas didn't want to listen. They did blow the lead though. They smoked it. But they covered the clip though. We got Washington and Philly.
What was the spread?
+9.
I picked Washington.
No, you took Philly, man. I just seen the spit 2 days ago. And I said that was a lot of points. And I said Washington got them. I said they got Washington effed up.
+9? Damn, I must.
Oh, so y'all did pick them.
I think it was 8.5. When we looked at it, it was 8.5, which is basically same split.
So y'all did pick them after I left last week.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Nigga, you shouldn't have left, nigga.
My bad. I went to Carbone. That was good, nigga. Yeah.
It's called pickup, bro. I'm talking shit, bro. I'm fucking with you. That was a crazy game.
We can't hear a word you saying, brother. That mic, brother. We done told you get a new motherfucking mic.
Damn, that's like the 7th time that shit that went out this episode.
Bro, Isaiah, his mic went out, and this man Morv took over.
Don't hate on my intro, nigga.
Yeah, Marv took over and didn't even do the intro. He didn't even bring you in right. You should have a bone to pick with Coop right now.
Who, me?
Yeah, you didn't introduce me the correct way. You took away my podcast Tuesday phrase too.
I'm not doing that stupid so anti-tatic like a banker game. Fuck that, nigga. I ain't doing that. You are a little Andre. That's yes. Fuck that. Oh.
we gotta you know what I'm saying, put the young nigga on to our spit, you feel me?
Whatever. So I see.
All right, so let's get our thoughts on the game, man. Division game, so you know those is always tough ones.
I really
How we feeling about the Eagles going into week 5?
They got a tough slate coming up starting in November, I think.
Yes, the F they do. Matter of fact, let me bring that up. Isaiah is not lying.
I know they got to play the Cowboys twice, the 49ers, if I'm not mistaken. Sheesh,
I already got it up. Y'all ready for this?
I think the 49ers
it's like a 5, 6 or 7 week slate where it's just like team after team.
So us and the Jets, we'll see how those go. They might take care of that, but then we just seen what the Jets did. So
yeah.
They got Dolphins,
Yeah,
they got Washington again, they got Dallas, they got the Chiefs, they got the Bills, they got the Niners, and they got the Cowboys again.
Preach.
Yeah, that's not an easy.
That's not an easy schedule. That is not easy.
If they come out of that gauntlet, because what was that? How many games?
That was 7.
Starting out with the Cowboys, if they come out that gauntlet 5-2, then they'll be looking in pretty good shape. But they could very damn well easily.
That's brutal. And then after all of that, this ain't nothing to scoff at either. Then after all that, then they got to see Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's.
And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, Washington.
And then by that time, Isaiah, it'll be 3 games left in the season.
What you say about Washington, Coop?
I think Washington will steal that next game at their house.
I can see that.
I could definitely see that.
happening.
They should have got the one they just played.
Exactly. That's one. Like they will still win. I think they will still win.
I mean, it's a division game. Like JC said, those are always tough. It doesn't matter how bad.
That's a rough schedule, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, you know what that means? That means Philly really ain't gonna be playing with us next week because they know they got coming up.
Yeah, because I mean, you got to take care of business against the Rams and the Jets if that's your case, because you need
for sure. You got to go into that at 6-0.
I just don't see you coming out of that gauntlet undefeated, like in that span of games. That I'm glad they got that, because that is great compared to that marshmallow schedule they had last season. So I'm glad they got that. Go.
They paying for it. We gonna see what they talking about. Shout out to AJ Brown. You talk your spit, put your money where your mouth is, and you out there looking the way you supposed to be looking.
I see you, Mr. Brown.
Shout out to Jalen too, because I was talking minor spit, and he been finding you. So shout out Jalen.
No, it'd be outright slander. It's outright slander.
Damn sure not outright slander. You ain't never heard me slander Jalen.
I think he's not who you guys think he is and things of that nature, bro. But all right.
Yeah. So saying somebody is not as great as y'all may think he is slander now? That's slander. That's your.
Hey JC, that's the same old. Hey, you
heard
always
me
do.
slander quarterbacks. That's slander for me.
It ain't. We wasn't saying he was great. We were saying, that we might have been saying that he was playing great. We didn't say he was great. You just made it a point to come out of nowhere and say.
So you've never said Jalen is a top tier quarterback in the league, like in that top 5 fringe area. You've never said that.
I probably said something to that effect, but you've definitely slandered Jalen Hurts on this program.
I definitely haven't. You've heard me slander quarterbacks. I slandered quarterbacks today. Like, nigga, I've never came at Jalen like that, ever.
All right, maybe, like that kind of like dry hate, like.
Oh my God.
Maybe not out and out slander. All right, maybe that is a little strong.
You know what it is? You feel like your guys can't get no smoke or criticism. And that means I don't F with the guy. It's all fair. Like, you ain't never heard me go in on Jalen, on Deshaun. Like, none of these guys that you be talking about, you've never heard me full blown go in on it. Nobody's above criticism, man. Everybody can get it.
Yeah.
Unless your name is Cooper Kupp. No, I'm messing with y'all. I'm messing with y'all.
Nigga, please.
Yeah. Let's hear you talk about, some of the other. Well, you do talk about Burrow. So all right.
I talked about Burrow and the fake sunshine today. They both got smoke.
I was about to say that. And you talk about
You ain't talking about
Trev too. So all right.
I'm about to go in on another quarterback right now. Let's go Steelers in Houston.
All right, I gotta go. See you. It's cool. I don't care.
Gotta go.
We had the Steelers takeover. Now the nigga want to leave when the Steelers come up.
Ain't shit. Ain't nothing to say.
Tanner and Marv. I remember having conversations with y'all about this nigga Pickett. And y'all fooled me. I want to tell you that. Y'all fooled days with me.
How did we fool you?
Into thinking maybe I was tripping.
Time out. Tanner, you want to go first or you want me to go first?
Yeah, you are tripping.
Yeah,
so you still believe.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
It's that guy. I just said that.
Let's say Matt Canada, the worst offensive coordinator in the league. We got.
Is that who y'all had last year?
Yes. That's who we had when AB was on the team too. We had when AB was on the team too. I remember that.
So that sounds like it's gonna be tough going for this guy. Then he's just it's not gonna be it. If that's what you blaming it on, it's just y'all just in trouble then.
It's just,
I agree. We are in trouble because of him. You're right. And we ain't gonna fire nobody until his contract runs up because that's how we do it.
Yeah, we stuck with him. So, but we never once said he's that guy. No, I don't know where you heard that from. I said give him a chance.
Yeah,
that's all I said. And you can go back to the episodes where I said that.
Well, because when I went in on the stat line from last year, the seven touchdowns and 9 picks, you had something to say about that.
You go wipe your ass, wipe your face, wipe your ass. Stop crying. No, all I said was that you got a stat right, and I was proud of you. That's all I said. But the thing is this, like I said, all I said was I'm giving him a chance because he didn't get a fully start last year. I'm not like other people. I ain't gonna give up on a quarterback like that. I'm like that with everybody. You got to learn to give him a chance first. But yeah, we in trouble. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Shoot, honestly, he's without his number one receiver too.
So, but Mike Tomlin, I'm very disappointed in Mike Tomlin because the way he's looking on these sidelines, like he lost and shit. That's very upsetting. And it's like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, what's going on here? And this is your first chance to really develop a quarterback. You know, we know you didn't really get a chance to develop Big Ben, but because that was Coward's boy. So this is your chance to fully, we know what you can do with the defense. But like I said before, we have to see.
This was Mike Tomlin's guy. This is who Mike Tomlin picked.
This is who you wanted. So you have to really develop this man. So you gotta come up with a
probably realized that wasn't it. So now he's like, damn.
This nigga stupid.
But speaking of quarterbacks that might be it, we got a fun fact stat.
What's up?
CJ Stroud has top 5 in passing yards in the first 4 games in NFL history.
Yes, sir.
Not only that, he's the only one out of all of them to not throw an interception.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Shit, there is no question. CJ Stroud is it.
Hold on, I got the list. I got the list for y'all. We got Cam Newton at number 1. Stroud at number 2. Andrew Luck at number 3. Justin Herbert at 4. Mahomes at 5.
That's good company to be in.
All those dudes are ballers.
Every last one of them.
And real quick, I don't mean to bring.
He's the only one that hasn't thrown an interception out of them.
I think they all won most valuable player, right? What's the list?
Cam
Newton, Andrew Luck, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, Herbert ain't won no.
He just wanted to say that. That's all he wanted. That's why he wanted. That's slander, nigga.
I was definitely about to say it myself.
And real quick, I don't mean to bring this up for the Steeler fans, but Kenny Pickett in just 2 years already has 13 INTs.
At least we can score more than
Right,
But
cool.
Shit, it's
hold on,
been more
Dre. I
negative
wouldn't be
than
talking about
positive, but I'm willing
quarterbacks.
to
How
give
many
him a
picks
chance.
does Jimmy G
No,
have
no,
in
no.
3 games?
I'm not bringing it up like that. I'm just saying he has 13. Mac ain't any better. That man is
That's
we need to
terrible.
win games. He's not winning for us, but we'll get to that.
Well, like you said, you're saying that like somebody came on here and said that he was that guy. So you're just trying to be an idiot. But like
But
I said,
Just trying to give Tomlin guy a chance.
at least
But
we can score more than a field goal, though. So that's all I'm saying. So
But I thought I saw something with the Stroud kid about week 1 or week 2.
Facts, you know, at least we can get our sorry asses on the plane to Dallas to score a field goal. So
Oof.
Hey, what would you guys put up? 6, so 3 points better than us. That's it.
still more than
By
that.
Hey, he ain't lying about that.
Still more than that. So
Talk about some bad quarterback play, Mac Jones.
And Texas and Dallas is a little bit, but you know,
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy didn't play yesterday. I mean, didn't play Sunday.
When he has been.
Dre just being an idiot. He's just trying to drag shit. He don't want to talk about his story.
Misery loves company, man. He got to feel a little better about himself.
Talk about some. I mean, they snatched his ass out that game. That's how bad he was. They came with Billy Zappi.
First in like the 3rd, I think.
Billy Zapp.
How many times are they gonna do that? I feel like that's like the 3rd time they done this with.
Because Belichick has no options, man. He need to get another Spygate or something. Cheat, do something.
Bro, real quick. For anyone who saw my story, Patriots, I'm rolling with you guys. I've always have, but at this point, we need to do whatever it takes. So if we need to steal a playbook, Spygate, do something. We need to teach Mac
This
Jones.
nigga has no shame.
No, I don't.
He just named everything they did to win all their Super Bowls.
Exactly. Hey, a win is a win. Just take it when you can get them.
That's what the fuck we be going
forgot
through,
about
Tanner.
A win's a win. It doesn't matter how you get it. You just gotta
Deflect
win.
that ball next game. Then y'all can score more than 3. Deflect
Maybe.
that ball.
So back.
We just gotta make sure
So
we do
hold
it
on.
right.
So back to regular schedule programming.
Spent way too much time on that.
Yeah, we're done with this shit. They lost, so what? That's good. Game over.
I just wanted to give Stroud his flowers so far. I don't want to jinx him in that.
No, that's true. That's true. Stroud has been balling, and that is worth mentioning.
Because if a quarterback's playing trash in 4 games, you know everybody would be.
Shit, he's playing the best out of all the rookies right now.
So
Yeah, he is.
Stroud is out
Facts.
there like you
Facts.
said last week. He out there looking like a 5-year veteran right now.
Yeah.
Well, my 7 games about the Texans could be right.
Yeah,
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. The way it's looking right now, yeah,
Hopefully,
it might have been on to something.
Big Stroud, I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game, my boy. Like the rest of my
Hold on, Isaiah. Pump your brakes. We still got a lot of football left. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't want to drink. We don't want to jinx the man.
I'm just saying, through 4 games, I got to give him. I was out here saying that he'd probably be a bust like the rest of the Ohio State quarterbacks, for real. And
Damn.
So
Crazy.
Ooh,
That's
I was
crazy.
freezing.
Shit, I think he beat that allegation already.
Are you just upset because Florida got whooped? Is that what it is?
That nigga
what it
Dre won't smoke today. What's up with
He's a troll. He's in troll mode.
please tell me, name the Ohio State quarterback who has been, he's such a star. He's that guy and came into the league and did actually what they're supposed to. In our lifetimes, Dre. I'll wait.
There ain't one.
He said in our lifetime.
Yeah,
That
there
nigga
isn't. I
Yeah,
give you that. There isn't.
Hey, and before that too, Isaiah, I'm here to tell you, it didn't happen. Yeah.
Well, they got one now, nigga.
like you said, don't jinx it. It's still a lose.
You're right. Let me shut up.
Who we talking about? Fields?
No,
Oh, silly as hell.
Dre, you muted. What you doing, Dre?
Oh no, the noise in the background. I didn't want to get involved.
All right.
Nah,
Okay,
he was tired of us talking about them Ohio State QBs.
Let's
That's
do
what
it.
was.
Buckeye Nation.
But you're right, Ragu. We spending way too much time on the Steeler game.
Yeah, let's move on.
Damn. But guess who's next though?
Of course, the Patriots. Yes.
The hell no.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Right next.
Who is it? Who is it, Vegas?
Is it Raiders?
Vigilante.
Yeah, fire Josh McDaniels.
What? That's y'all.
Bro, you sound like Tyrell right now. Didn't y'all niggas have a rookie quarterback too?
No.
We did.
I said fire McDaniels. Mark Davis sell the team. I'm tired of this. First thing,
Did y'all cover the clip, Ragu? Because I think I took the what was it, 7.5?
Spread
We covered. We covered. We lost 24-17.
Yeah, so me and you covered then. Dre took the Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers covered.
So McDaniels, you are such a fraud, such a manipulator, such an unrespectable individual to sit up here and have the nerve to throw the rookie QB under the bus after getting sacked 7 times.
He did what?
He threw him under the bus at the press conference. He says,
What did he say in the press conference?
what he said was, this is true. This is very true. His statement was true, but he didn't have the same energy for Jimmy G when he just threw 3 picks the week before. He said, being a quarterback in this league starts with taking care of the football.
But y'all line was garbage on Sunday.
Where was that energy for Jimmy G when he threw 3 interceptions against the Bills? I'm just asking.
Didn't you say that's his guy?
That's his guy. So I'm just trying to figure out.
I mean, the rookie is his guy too, though.
It's just like, bro, you are so unrespectable as a human being. It makes no sense. You are 8-25 since going 6-0 when you were cheating with Denver, and you have done nothing else outside of that 6-0 stint when you were cheating.
What it is dude is, and when he's speaking in public, man, dude is like he's such a fake person. You feel me? Like, to me, he seems like a fake dude, bro. Like he's just searching for something that sounds good to say instead of like saying what some shit really is or whatever. He's always trying to like sound like the coach or whatever, or try to sound like what would Belichick say or whatever. And he's just like not his own guy. He seems like a fake dude. He's struggling through his second time around as an NFL coach, and that's all right. But let's just say what it is, bro. Like, I gotta get my shit together. He can come on the fucking press conference and say that, bro. Like, me and my staff gotta figure this shit out. The players, the effort is there. So it's on us because the effort is there. It's not, guys are not like out there like not trying. So before that happens, he needs to fucking figure it out as a coach, bro, or get fired. But I mean, I don't think they're gonna fire him though.
No, you didn't see.
Well, no, it depends. If y'all niggas get like that top 5 pick, that nigga gone.
He's not getting fired. I can tell you right now. You didn't see the Raider fans. They walked up on Mark Davis after the game saying, "Fire him, please, fire him now." And then
he was during the game.
He was like, "Smarten up, man." He was like, "Come on, smarten up, bro." That was the best.
That's right. That's right now, though.
I get it, but like, bro, he would have been going. He should have been going.
If he doesn't win, if he really doesn't win any more than like let's say y'all only win like 4 games this season or less, I think he's gone.
I mean, but let's talk about the game. Can we?
They got Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs. They should easily win like 9-10 games.
Thank you.
10 games.
Not when the O-line
that line and that defense.
I mean, but no,
the defense is not. The defense ain't bad, bro. The Chargers didn't score in the second half.
I was just about to say the defense got put in a whole bunch of bad situations.
Yeah, they do. They a bunch of quick change and short field.
Yeah, so it's hard to. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to stop a team when they're constantly getting the ball at your 30. Like,
let me say the defense is improving better, more so than the offense is. And let me also say this. Isaiah, I was questioning Tyree Wilson. Now, I am not to the point where I am going to apologize about not being familiar with his game, but the dude is strong as hell. I'm starting to see now what they saw. The guy is strong as fuck. So we just gonna continue to watch him get better. Diablo, I want to shout out as a guy who is playing better from last year. Spillane has been good in run against the run. It was good to see Amik out there in the nickel, which I felt like they should have had him at nickel the whole time. But it took for Hobbs to get hurt for him to play there. Couple little things tighten up on the defense. Big Max, of course. Shout out to Max for going hard. Pause. That offense has got to get the shit together, bro. The motherfucking O-line has got to fucking figure this thing out, bro. The Rook, I'm really not mad at the Rook, and I'm ready to just throw in the towel with Jimmy G, and let's just let the Rook play, man, and see what we got.
Yeah. So I feel the same way.
Honestly, real quick.
That nigga was gonna say some bullshit. You seen that?
Go ahead, Jason. Go ahead.
No, you seen that robot
shit.
though? He was gonna say some bullshit.
Yeah.
Muted the whole time.
Self-check. Self-mute.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I just wanted to ask because I'm just curious. Like, when you were on the touchdown to tie it, like, I thought you were gonna give it to Jacobs. To be honest with you, I didn't think you guys were
The
gonna
whole
throw
world
it.
thought we were going to give it to Jacobs. It's just like,
whose play call idea was that?
you know it's
Well-
McDaniel. You know it's
well,
McDaniel.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. The kid made the wrong read, regardless of the call. The dude, Asante Samuel, sitting out there, he's squatting on the play in zone. He jamming and squatting. And they had the rub, you know what I'm saying, the pick play, and it was not man. So that was the problem. He should have just held it for another tick or two, and I believe Devontae would have came open. So, yeah, we probably should have ran, but it was just a bad play by the Rook. He just misread that.
I feel like
Ragu. I think that nigga Khalil Mack must have saw you talking that spit last year. Cause ever since that day, every time he see y'all, that nigga turn up specifically.
Don't he though?
Franchise
it's like-
record in sacks and one away from tying the all-time record.
All right, so like when he left the team, we had a whole different O-line, bro. And I bet you in Khalil Mack's eyes, he like, man, look at these dudes, bro. These dudes can't block me. Like the best guy is Miller, and he usually pretty much has his way with with Miller. So you know, it's just a bad matchup with Khalil Mack and our O-line, bro. We do better against Bosa than him.
But that's the reason it's effed up is because you referred to him, and I quote, as very blockable.
And I said all that little shit is over with, or something to that effect too, I think.
He probably did see this show.
My bad, Mr. Mack. If that's the case, man, I am familiar with your game, and I was just talking shit.
That nigga heard you, bro. I'm telling you. Because it's the Raiders that he always turned up on.
no,
Hey, I
know,
seen you get
he
5
got
sacks
all
against
his
the
sacks
Buffalo
this
Bills
season
in
on
a
y'all.
Raider uniform before Mr. Khalil Mack. So I was just talking shit, bro. I'm familiar with your game. All right. So you can stop the bullshit now when you play against the Raiders. All right. Thank you.
I'll say this. It's just the line is just doing complete 180s. I don't get what's going on last year being a very good run blocking line. And then to now, they're just god off on that. And this season, to open up, they were doing fine with the pass blocking. They hadn't allowed a sack up until this game. And then they just let the floodgates open. I think we had, 7 sacks in total or something like that.
Well, Mac just
Mac just went crazy. That performance that he put on was on par with that game that he won by himself he played the Broncos. I know if you remember when he went all pro at two positions. Defensive linebacker.
Pause.
Yeah. Pause. Thank you. Damn. Thank you. Mac just went crazy. They let the floodgates open. He took control of the game.
Some of that shit was just. I mean, you can't even blame the rookie for some of that stuff, man. A couple
of them, the rookie did hold on to the ball too long.
Yeah,
but most of
he did.
Most of it was just Mac. He just
and the interception that he threw at the end was bad.
I just felt like I do agree that he made the wrong read, but at the same time, I just feel like that's not a play that you call out, and it did not put your rookie.
What was it on the 3-yard line? Two or 3-yard line, right?
It didn't put your rookie in a position to be successful. That's all I'm saying. And so
we got no timeouts though, right? And then if we run it and get stopped, we got to get lined up and do all that shit fast. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I just think that you could have tried to run it one time, and I understand. Okay, after that we can start like kind of hurrying up. It was still well over a minute left on the clock, so
it was.
It's not like you got to run down the field. Like, I mean, if you get stopped, you're right there. You can get the ball back down and everything within 10 seconds. So,
and also they had ran that same play to the other side during the drive.
Yeah,
like in a shortened version, a longer version of it. Like they scaled it down because they was on goal line, but they ran the double outs basically on the outside for the slot and the outside guy. And they threw it to Devontae for a first down on that drive. So he went back to that shit going to the other side, and the defensive coordinator on the other side adjusted. He came with fucking a cover 2, a shortened cover 2.
Yeah.
Shit. God damn.
What's that?
These niggas.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand how
that was a pauser.
Hell no, East Coast niggas pause everything. I'm telling you, he's a bad influence.
What? Because something was shortened.
No. I just don't understand how we hold Justin Herbert his first second half as the NFL quarterback, and this was the result. Like, it just was a bad game all around. I'm just so sick and tired of looking at that motherfucker on the sideline coming back.
Isaiah, the full David Long Jr.'s offsides at the corner.
That shit
when we sack fumble Herbert, and then he comes back and runs it in for a touchdown after we give him the ball back on the silly ass penalty. So that's the type of shit that we cannot do. And fucking Justin Herbert, bro, that guy. Fuck.
I'm getting
hey, did you see?
You gonna be saying that a lot the next 5-6 years, brother.
Hey, did you see him stiff arm our D tackle for the first down?
Yeah.
Did anybody see that?
I didn't catch that one.
Oh man, he ran to the sideline, stiff armed I believe Jerry Tillery, and got another 5 yards for the first.
And I'm not gonna lie, because I think I've told you guys my dad's a diehard Raider fan, just like you guys. But what really irked him was, did you see the thing where he was going forward and he fumbled it? When
the quarterback, the rookie?
Yeah,
rookie?
When he was trying to go forward with it, he tried to pump it. He didn't want it, and it came out. My dad was like, "What are you?"
Paul, that was another dumb mistake by the rookie. And also, though, you saw him mention tuck rule on that, and that's the same thing. I don't even want to fucking go into it. Never mind, bro. Never mind.
You want to bring that up to a Patriots fan?
I was just about to get
but they said it on the broadcast. They said it. They said they mentioned.
It's just real funny. It's just real funny. That's a fumble. It's just real funny that the other one wasn't called fumble. But I digress.
That would have been a whole another hour conversation.
You're right. That's why I didn't even go into
lie, man. I'm not even a Raiders fan, and I be feeling y'all pain these days because I've been dealing with y'all the last 2 years straight, and I could probably count on one hand how many times y'all came into the podcast with some good energy on these weekly recaps.
Yeah, it's
Like
rare.
Johnson.
Ever since week 1 of last year. I'm not talking
Ain't
about
like New England has been tough either during this time. Really, the Rams, really, you know what I'm saying? Nobody else is really, since we've been doing this shit.
None of our teams ain't been doing, yeah.
Except the Rams. So Dre, what does New England have to? I'm just saying, what do they have to be happy about? Why you saying it's rare?
Storming Norman.
Oh yeah, Norman, who's not
Norman's had some success.
Yeah, we've only had like a couple of losing seasons.
But my team won a Super Bowl on the podcast. So
not to mention that the Raiders beat the Patriots the last time they played.
Hey, that's true. That's because we didn't cheat. That's the only reason we won.
Coop, are we not spending too much time on this game?
Hey, it's the Raiders though, bro. I think Isaiah got off what he wanted to say, and so did I. So we can.
Is there any non-Raiders fans that have last?
Pause.
Let me say one last thing. Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, Max Crosby. I appreciate y'all. If y'all do decide to demand a trade, I understand. I'm not going to be happy about it, but I will understand because this franchise has failed y'all tremendously.
I'm gonna go ahead and put Divine Diablo in that as well.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if those three.
I told you right go about Spillane. I tried to tell you. He's former Steeler. I tried to tell you.
Oh yeah, I think he's leading our team in tackles. Straight run stuffer. Love the guy.
Let's go. Another game we ain't gonna spend too much time. I don't know how many times I said that today.
And the amount of time we spent on
Raiders we spent a good amount of time on.
Arizona and the Niners.
Oh,
Christian McCaffrey.
I'll just ask.
I ain't gonna lie. That Arizona team kind of battles, bro. I like them. They scrappy.
I want to see Kyler come back. I'm not gonna lie.
Like they got dog walk.
You gotta really, come with some game to beat them. You know, they're not a good team, but they're not gonna just roll over for you.
That's what I was gonna say. At one point,
to me, I think that's most NFL teams. That's what separates them: closing the game and losing the game. I remember I said that to Isaiah. And that nigga went off. Raiders don't do that.
They putting up a fight each and every week, and this is a team that we said do not watch. I'm still tripping over.
I didn't watch that game right there. I knew that was gonna be.
Yeah, that was the did not watch.
I was gonna say,
but that was their first blowout, though. To be fair,
facts. That's what I'm saying.
well, at one point too, they had this game at 21-16.
Yeah.
I mean, they still going 1-15.
Giving me 50 points, McCaffrey. Shout out to you.
50 points. Oh yeah, he had 3 touchdowns.
31 points.
Ah,
Oh yeah, McCaffrey went nuts.
Yeah, he did. He had 4 touchdowns actually. Ooh,
that's what I'm saying. 51 points, baby.
He gave everyone points. Whoever had him on there.
I'm about to say it again. Another game we ain't gonna spend too much time on.
Here we go.
And we low-key already talked about it, but Dre, what do you have to say for yourself, sir?
Honestly, at this point, you already know what I'm down for. I'm down to cheat at this point. That's all there is to it. I don't care how we win. Just go get a fucking win. Just
I'm not
gonna
lie. At this point, I'm with Dre, bro. Josh McDaniels, pull out some of that Patriots way, bro. Start cheating. This shit is good, bro. I'm so tired.
You'd rather hear niggas talk spit about you cheating than just be trash. Huh?
The roster y'all got, even if y'all do cheat, y'all ain't gonna win.
And the thing the thing is too is
not you.
They were posting Mac Jones stats on this thing that I follow, and it was crazy because it's like he's not winning games. So what do these stats matter? New England and Bill Belichick don't care about stats; they want wins, and you're not providing that. So him getting benched in the third quarter was a smart decision, but also.
How many times are y'all gonna keep doing that? You start Mac and then you bench him for Zappy, and then Zappy, y'all claim y'all want Zappy, then he ended up playing trash and he put Mac right back in. How many times y'all gonna do this with?
That's something you
Until
got
they
to
find
ask
one
them.
that works.
It's the roller coaster that Mr. Tom Brady left their ass on.
And I'm
Man,
telling you, it's
Have
and
fun
it's
with
not
that
even and on top of that, I think Judon's hurt. But it was. I think I was about to say, and I think Judon's hurt on top of that. So it's
He's out
just
for the season,
nothing's
isn't
going
he?
right off, and the turnovers
Difference, huh?
That's another thing. The
I
slow
don't
starts.
I don't
and
want
the
to hear that hurt
turnovers.
spit, nigga. You out there? It's like we said
one
about
person
Burrow.
makes a difference, right?
See,
No, Judon got hurt.
I said
DJC right there.
turnovers.
That's why Deshaun didn't play, because of statements like you just made right there.
Why are we going back to this?
Yeah.
Man, for
All right,
real, I
my
thought
bad,
we was
my
done
bad.
with that.
My bad, Cole.
I
My
will
bad.
say,
I'm
I
just
will
messing.
say this.
All I'm saying is this.
You know why I'm standing.
This is a team you said was going to get 10 wins, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I know
you
the hell
win?
I didn't say that.
I think,
I know
yeah.
I didn't get them niggas 10
Oh,
wins.
Ragu, you said that too. You said 10 wins.
Ragu, you gave them 10 wins?
Yeah.
yeah, he
Oh no.
did.
He
And
must have been
right
hating on
now-
Buffalo or something that day.
I think so.
Look,
I think it's because everybody was
Right
trying to
now,
gas them Jets that on that prediction episode. I tried to tell these niggas.
We ain't talking.
Nigga, just stop
oh,
playing.
like you knew Rodgers was gonna get hurt.
Act like Aaron
What
Rodgers.
Rodgers do last year?
Okay.
Oh, all right. I was
What has
just
he done
checking.
in his career?
But that's your boy, though. Ain't Rodgers your boy?
I didn't know you made not. I mean, yeah, he's my guy, but I keep it 100 with niggas, bro. Like he didn't play that well. He missed the playoffs.
So for 1 year he didn't play that well, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
and he's 40, Isaiah. Everybody
Okay,
ain't Brady.
what I told you was that he would be fine through the regular season. It's once that playoff time start, that's when he turned into a fraudulent frog.
Well,
So-
I mean, he couldn't even get to
Fraudulent
that
fraud.
point because that line is dog water. So he couldn't even get there. You need a line to be
He
able
got
to
that
even
Brett
maneuver
Favre
like that.
curse. That's what he got. That Brett Favre curse.
Damn, that is crazy. Favre did go from there to the Jets.
Yep, from the.
Damn, you
fucking-
just realized that, nigga?
I mean, I just wouldn't think about it. Nigga, shut your ass.
Wake up, nigga.
Yeah, you that nigga.
And
that
Brett
say
Favre,
shit like that.
Brett Favre wore number 4
I
for the Jets.
thought about that as soon as the Jets rumors came. I'm like, damn,
He won
finna do
number
the same
4 for
shit.
the Jets, and 4 plays into his career for the Jets.
Yep,
What happened?
exactly.
And also, number 56, sacking a quarterback with a leg injury, has been seen before as well. The hell of a
Finally,
thing football is.
Finally, a good game. It's been a while.
Here, this nigga.
Let's go to the controversial Sunday night football. Can we get y'all thoughts?
Controversial? How?
Yeah, what was controversial about it?
Well, the ending was controversial.
Well, how?
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't see everybody talking about the holding call.
because he did hold.
Okay, well then say y'all don't think it's controversial. I'm just saying it was a big thing on the internet. Ah, damn.
It's a lot.
Excuse me.
I don't think it was that big of a deal. I mean, not to me.
I mean, bro, he literally he grabbed him around the shoulder.
I mean, here's the controversial part. The nigga called it late though. Even if he did you waited till the nigga threw a pick or you wasn't finna call it. So that's the part where it could also be controversial.
Look at the video, he's already pulling the flag as the ball's being thrown. Do y'all think like niggas are robots? They just automatically like you have to process this shit for a second. You feel me? There's been times where people felt like
I'm just saying how it looked, Isaiah. I'm saying how it looked. When that pick was thrown, then you see that
Wait.
flag fly.
Oh, yeah. That was suspect. That play. Not at the very end, but to make him ice it, kind of. Yeah, that wasn't no PI. That wasn't no. He just kind of. Man, he could have not called that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He wasn't gonna call it till he threw a pick.
He grabbed the man around the shoulder. I'm sorry. That shit was textbook defense folding. What they did miss.
He did hold him. It just looked like it wasn't. It looked like that's something you could let go. You know what I mean?
Now,
Same
what they
bullshit
did
they called in the
miss-
Super Bowl.
No, I agree. They should. I completely.
Same shit they called in the Super Bowl to bail these dudes out.
Now the
One
one
day-
that,
One day they're gonna stop bailing his ass.
That was
out.
actually a hoe, nigga.
One day his ass is gonna play a playoff game on the road, and one day they're gonna stop bailing his ass out.
My thing is, they missed,
Paul.
What you saying? That roughing the passer on the Bengals, that he didn't do that?
I'm just saying, man. Mahomes
That was
eventually has to play.
Sometimes these niggas is just dumb. Like, why would you hit the nigga out of bounds and you know he's the golden boy? You giving them ammo.
But we all know that the niggas didn't want to take that to overtime.
yeah, my thing is,
Oh, they didn't want that fake.
They ain't
my
want
thing is, here they missed a huge holding call on that run where he ran and slid in bounds to ice the game. That was egregious holding. Like, that's a call you cannot miss. He held Jermaine Johnson for what seemed like an eternity, to the point where he's outside, he's on the shoulder pads holding him, clear as day, and you miss that call, but you make the call on Sauce. Now that's where I have an issue with. That's what I have an issue with. It's just you're not making the same calls on both sides.
Golden boy.
It was a well-scripted movie.
And if you are the Jets, you're gonna have to beat Golden Boy for real to beat him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have
Don't
to
let it lie in the ref's hands.
Yeah, exactly. That's
You know, I've been hard on Zach Wilson.
Say it effing again.
But
when you playing against a guy and they running his commercials and shit during the game multiple times, you in trouble.
That's a fact.
They kept showing that shit, the Subway shit and the State Farm shit, bro. That's all they showed.
And when they showed the second best player on your team girlfriend 20 times during the game,
I'm so tired of that shit. I'm so tired of that shit.
Hey, real quick about that, I'm glad you brought that up. No disrespect to Travis Kelce or Taylor Swift, but nobody gives a fuck. Ain't nobody give a fuck. No one cares. You're doing what normal people do. Congratulations. Leave it alone.
I ain't gonna lie.
There is a segment of society that gives a fuck. It's just not us.
And that's why they kept showing. I was just about to say that.
and that fucking Mahomes is so popular. When the last time you seen a backup Q on a fucking television ad?
My thing is, it's just like, bro, they showing her more. They're showing Taylor Swift more than, I don't know. Well, JC, you probably weren't watching football then, but everybody remember when Tony Romo dated Jessica Simpson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do remember that.
They showing Taylor Swift more than that. Like, what the fuck?
Taylor Swift is bigger than Jessica Simpson. I'm just saying.
No. I completely agree. I completely agree, but. Bro, say this shit for halftime or whatever the fuck, bro. During the game,
I get what he mean though. And like pop culture, Jessica was definitely up there at that time for sure.
I'm just talking about
grow the game. Grow the game, bro.
I'm just talking about as far as how much they're showing.
Is that really growing the game, or is that bringing a certain crowd?
That's bringing a certain crowd
that you want
game.
to be trying to debate football with.
Yeah, that's a certain crowd coming to the game.
Put new eyeballs on the game, bro. They'll be playing 18 games in the next 5 years.
He might be dead ass too. Niggas won't be.
Yeah. So you know what so I already got the situation. Shout out to my boy Reg. The players want all of the fields to be grass. Okay, we'll do that, but we want 18 games.
So everybody been killing that boy Zach Wilson all damn season, and he decided to turn up on Sunday night prime time. Do we have any apologies in the building?
He played a good game, but he's still not a good
one game.
He's still the same, but he came out in the second half.
One game against Mahomes. They say he's the only quarterback to outplay him since Mahomes has been in the league with more yards, more touchdowns, and less interceptions.
Okay.
He came out in the second half, man, and that first drive, he threw 5 straight dimes for a touchdown. Boom, 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 boom. So he shows that he can do it, but it's
maybe he needs that type of fire up under him.
It's between the ears.
I think what Ragu's trying to say, he's not doing it on a consistent basis.
He is
This
not.
performance, he's not doing it consistently.
I mean that goes without saying, but that's what I'm saying. I think everybody, I guess,
The problem's up here more so than the talent.
The fact that he's
Zach Wilson was
exactly.
consistent, they wouldn't have got Rodgers.
Yeah, nobody's apologizing to Zach Wilson. Fuck Zach Wilson. He's gonna play good against Kansas City, and then he's gonna
when that brings me
against the Broncos. He's gonna throw like 6 picks next week. Watch. Fuck Zach Wilson.
6 picks
Did
is
you
crazy.
see?
Well said.
How about the Jets defense that's been banging on this nigga 2 weeks straight? He actually did his job this week.
Pause.
Yeah, Paul.
Bro,
I thought that was. I knew that was wild. Yeah.
You was bringing up some nine shit right now.
Banging on this.
That's
nigga.
the biggest pause moment right there.
Big pause of the show.
Oh my god,
That is
bro.
crazy.
Y'all niggas is crazy, bro.
No, we're not. You crazy.
You crazy for saying some shit like that.
Bro,
Not
you gotta
saying-
be, bro.
Ragu. Don't leave me
Yeah.
hanging like that. That's not Cali slang. Yeah, don't try to leave me in the fire like that. You know,
Banging
damn
on
well.
him. Like, yeah, we bang on dudes. It's different though. Not yeah, it needed a pause, JC. We weren't gang banging, right?
Ragu, I always knew you
That's
was.
gang.
I always
banging.
knew you was East Coast at heart.
Nigga.
You used to
Ragu.
talk to me about a lot of Public Enemy back in the day. I always
Nah,
knew.
That was
Shout
not
out to Chuck D.
the
Wait,
was
wait,
not-
Isaiah,
Amen.
That was not the context.
Isaiah.
Ragu, I'm gonna bring you to New York one day.
I've been there before too.
All right, for sure.
I want to go. I was gonna ask you though, Isaiah, what was your thoughts on that? If anyone, or just anyone's thought, if you saw it, but the Rodney Harrison factoring in on Zach Wilson about what he called them.
Didn't catch it.
Hey, Chris Jones handled his
well,
interview work
he pretty
really
much-
well. At the end of the game,
That's what
when
I
they
was gonna
asked-
say. He didn't take the bait.
Yeah, Chris Jones handled that well.
Yeah, he didn't take the bait. He said Rodney Harrison came out and was like, "Were you guys looking at him on film and just saying like, oh, he's garbage? We can make he's garbage." Like he said that on national TV, and Chris Jones was like, you know, he played a good game. We you know, he has a lot to build on, but he said nothing but positive things. He didn't buy into the bait, but Harrison on TV was just like, no, Zach Wilson's garbage. Just to say how it is.
I never liked Rodney Harrison.
You never really hear stuff like that in presses either. Like
Hated him as a
No.
Charger
They
and
usually
even
don't do
more
that,
as a
dude.
Patriot.
And he wasn't a dirty player, just FYI.
He was borderline dirty. He was borderline dirty.
No,
And I hated him as a Charger and even more so as a Patriot and even more so
those
as
were
the Sunday
clean
night.
hits.
as a Sunday night ass kisser.
sheesh.
Paul.
Sunday night ass
Those
kisser.
were-
Oh my
those were-
god.
Clean hits, Ragu, and you know it.
I'll say it was a
What?
little bit.
And I get tired of the fucking step and fetch it ass Coach Tony Dungy too. While I'm at it.
Yeah, I was about to say anything else you need to get off your chest while you laying on the couch.
Nah, man. We could continue.
All I'm gonna say is I felt like what
Step and fetch it ass niggas.
what Rodney Harrison did
Damn.
was real Bush League. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to bait
Bush.
Chris Jones to say something like, bro, that's how you feel, to stand on what you saying. Don't try to make somebody else agree with the shit that you saying or force them to say some shit. The nigga was saying what he said. You stand on business and say that you think Zach Wilson is garbage. And then you gonna have the nerve to call the next day talking about some, oh, well, I'm sorry about this and that. Nigga, I'm gonna
That's 'cause you
stand on
don't
what I
play no
said.
more. You could call people garbage, nigga. They ain't out here calling each other garbage, nigga. They might say that on the field to each other, but they ain't about to be out here getting on camera saying that about each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Zach,
I don't think I've
Zach
ever heard
Wilson's
them.
handling his
That's why I
criticism
give
pretty
Chris
good
Jones
too.
a lot of credit. He handled it.
Only time you hear spit like that is if they like literally like beefing and chirping back and forth in the media, then you
And-
might
and
get
it-
something.
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, and it
But
might
not
be
just
like
straight
on
out,
mic'd
like,
up,
yeah.
you might catch something on mic'd up about somebody saying somebody trash or whatever, but
Right.
that's athlete talk. But when they on this doing their media obligations, bro, it ain't none of that. That's like a code.
But you're right. Even when they talk spit about him, they don't use the terms like trash or
Not from an
garbage.
irrelevant ass.
Like
nigga
remember when Westbrook said what he said about Beverly? He said he was garbage in a nice way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He said, he just out there kind of,
Like
kind of
fooling
running
people.
around.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That was a nice way to call a nigga not nice way. That's the code way to call a nigga trash. You get what I'm saying? It's spit like that.
Like you said, it's just from an unrelevant ass nigga like Rodney Harrison, though. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Man, and on the real though, and he always been that type of like,
Yeah,
man.
You
Don't
was
start me on this
you was
dude, bro. I'm
coattail,
telling you, I know this guy. I know him since he played for the Chargers.
He was just another nigga on the coattail, man.
Borderline dirty. No, he was good. He was a good player. I ain't gonna cap. He could play some foot.
He just hit people on the
He can play the
mouth.
shit out of some strong safety, so I ain't gonna cap.
Oh,
But he's a dog shit person, though. But a hell of a strong safety. Hey, a strong safety where if I was a decor, I'd just like not talk to him. He had started everything, but I wouldn't talk to his ass. You know what I mean? I'd be like, hey, such and such, go tell Harrison I said, woo, woo.
all right.
He'll have a messenger go for it.
I know y'all. I hope I don't have to say this many times next week. Just one more time for the mind.
Damn.
One last game. We're not gonna spend too much time.
I'm
Like
gonna
the
just say
6
this.
or 7.
We got the Monday Night Football.
New York, give
Yeah.
Darren Waller up. Let him be.
Bro.
Free that man, please.
11 sacks.
Let me say this. Daniel Jones is trash, absolutely. But to
McDaniels,
Brian
bro.
Dable and everybody that's talking that shit, 11 sacks is definitely not just the quarterback.
No, hell
That
no.
that line was
The
horrid.
line is-
And I'm definitely not a Daniel Jones apologist. He is trash. Let me get that out the way. But that was definitely a lot of that was on that line last
Bro,
night.
that's a team effort.
Take away the first read and send
That's-
pressure is the book on a lot of these young guys, man.
Like I
And what's
said,
crazy that
just free Darren
Need to
Waller.
stop putting
That
the
just
Giants
tired.
in these damn primetime games. I tried to say something about the damn Giants. I said something about the damn Giants. I said
This
they suck.
they second one too.
and they act like
I said that
We got to
shit
sit
before
through a
the
lot of
season
Jet
even
prime time,
started.
too. Hey,
JC,
Tanner,
you remember
hey,
that? I said that
buckle
before
your
the season
seatbelts,
started.
Tanner, because we got to sit through a
Oh.
lot of Jets prime time, too, with fucking.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, it should
man.
be some. It should be some
And-
flexes, right?
It should be a flex or two in there.
Yeah.
But real quick too, what'd you guys think about that pick 6? Did you see where he just?
All right, let me
threw
ask y'all
both
something. 'Cause
those
I was
interceptions,
arguing
bro,
with my
just-
I was arguing with my pops about this last night.
About Mac Jones?
I was arguing with pops about something last night.
Damn, nigga, what y'all-
Is it
what
norm-
y'all
is it
talking
normal?
last night?
Is it normal to see after a quarterback throws a pick 6 like that, the coach barking at the quarterback the way Dable did last night when he did that?
I mean, if you do some stupid shit, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Which that clearly was a stupid play.
Usually not.
But usually don't they try to like lift them up to like, tell them what they did wrong.
Nah.
But, like,
Oh,
It
no,
all
no,
depends
no.
on the context of the pick 6. If you're
Yeah.
playing out
Usually-
Daniel Jones is, yeah, you're gonna get barked at.
Usually in the
Daniel
league,
Jones
you
is playing
ignore
like
his
fucking
ass.
shit.
Usually in the league, you ignore his ass. Like, don't even look at him. And he know.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even looking at him. But in college, you'll see the coach go over there and just like, man, what the fuck was that, son? So in the league, I would say it's rare, JC. You don't really see him come right off the field and just get after the quarterback like that. So that's when you know it's bad.
Mm.
So
But
that
the one
was
thing
so
that
that
made-
was special circumstances.
That was,
Yeah,
I would say
yeah.
that is rare. It was that is
Yeah,
not
I
normal.
agree with Ragul
That
on
is
that.
not
Like
normal.
he said, they'll usually just, like he said, ignore their ass and just be like, that was some stupid shit. Don't even talk to me right now because I could.
That's
Yeah,
how
you
he
be
was
talking
on
to
that's how he was on the pick after that. But on the
You be
pick
talking
six,
to the
he was
offensive
walking
coaches.
with him on the whole line on this nigga neck. And I just typically don't see that. Usually I be seeing them trying to lift them up, but telling them, like, you know, get your head in the game type shit. You feel me?
Now, look, you get the quarterback coach on the headset and just undress him. Like, man, this fucking shit. What is it?
That's what I heard they do on them headsets. That's
They
what they
do.
be talking that
They
shit.
do. They do. You get that O-core, that QB coach, be like, hey, yeah, put so-and-so on. Hey, man,
And
what
something
the fuck? Oh, and you just, oh, man. Yeah.
And something that I took from that game too. Did you guys notice before when they had showed a replay of Dable and Jones talking? He tried to hand him the tablet, and then Jones didn't want it, so he just threw it. He was like, you know what, whatever.
Wow.
He tried to hand him a tablet and then just lost it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he tried. He was like here. He was like trying to put it in his face so he could see the interception.
And they just,
Jones was just
hey, Bragg, do you see what I'm talking about though? You see how fast they pay a nigga like that or a Tannehill, then they play trash, and then it's like, okay, everybody go back to their respective corners. We got it wrong this time, but they be fighting tooth and nail to not pay these backs.
Man, it's gonna be
I
another
know. My bad.
We
Y'all wanted to do pick'ems this week.
But hell yeah, I see that shit. And then they want to get a running back the ball 20 goddamn times, 25 times.
Exactly.
Because the quarterback trash. But anyway.
Right. All right. Any last thoughts before we do our Vegas pick'ems on week 4?
I would say Raiders, stay with O'Connell. We can't do any worse.
Yeah, agreed on that shit.
All right, Matt Canada.
Do you concur, Steeler fan number 2?
We can move on to the Vegas bets.
I think that's your answer right there.
Mr. Sports Junkie, any last words?
Oh, cheat.
It's a cheat.
Well, I'll say this.
Fuck.
Welcome back, Mr. Cup. Go get Philly. Vegas edition pick'ems. Are my guys ready to close this out?
Yes, sir. Let's
try to be quick with it because we have been here for a minute.
All right, so everybody just say your shit and go. We're not going, right?
Yeah.
Right. You ain't playing today.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to help us.
Even though you know these niggas ain't gonna listen, but thank you for saying that though.
Right. me included and shit. Yeah.
I was about to say when the Raiders come on, I know that shit gonna be.
All right, so what's the first game?
We got Washington and the Bears. NBC. They giving Washington minus 5.5.
Definitely take Washington.
I concur with that. I concur with
Washington.
that.
I think everybody agrees with that. Washington.
Landslide.
We ain't gonna spend too much time on that.
Washington at home.
Yeah,
We don't need to ask Isaiah. We know who he's picking.
We got Mr. Anti-Justin Fields right there. He's gonna pick anybody.
We're doing our first Vegas. We're doing our first Vegas pick 'em down the street from you. They got Chicago and Washington. Do you want to know the line, or are you taking Washington? Do you want to know the line, or are you good?
Does it look like I need to know the line? I'm taking one.
Yeah, Washington's gonna cover that. And if you can pick the under 44.5.
He said pick the under.
I don't know, man. Washington might put up 30. You feel me? Like
I'll take
Washington.
Washington.
It might be exactly 44. It might be one of
I'll
those.
take Washington by a touchdown and the under.
I think we all agree. That's crazy.
I know it's hard to get a unanimous with 6 people. That's terrible.
And I started to not agree.
That's how you know we're gonna be wrong.
I started to not agree just for the sake of not agreeing too.
Damn, who?
Yeah, I don't know what that nigga got going. They had echo, all types. Let's go. Jags and Bills. Jags and Bills in Buffalo. They got the Bills by 5.5.
I'll take that. Yeah, Buffalo will cover that.
Yeah.
No, this is minus 5.5. By the way.
Yeah, give me Buffalo. Buffalo will cover that, and I'm taking the under 48.5.
Ragu, Tanner, Isaiah.
Under. I don't know. I think they get over 48.5.
I'm talking about the spread.
Oh yeah, I got I got Buffalo winning. Buffalo gonna win.
Yeah,
So wait,
Uh,
who are the teams?
Buffalo and Jacksonville.
This is Jags and Buffalo. They got Buffalo by 5.5.
I ain't gonna lie, them niggas playing in London, and Jacksonville like to show
It's
out.
in London. It's in London.
Jacksonville
Yes,
just
Jags.
played in London, didn't they?
Give me the Jags.
Yeah,
They
That's
finna play
London's
two
team.
games, 2 straight games in London.
That's
yeah, they
London's
got
team,
two
low
games
key.
set in London.
You know they still out there.
I'm not gonna
That's their
lie.
team.
I'm not gonna lie with the Bills having to travel across the
Hell
pond
yeah, nigga.
to
That's
London.
Ooh.
And Jacksonville's already over there.
Yeah,
they stay. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they stayed over there. So I'm not gonna lie, that actually plays in the Jacksonville's favor. So I think Jacksonville will cover that. They might not win, but I think they'll cover that and only
I
lose
took
by like
Jackson-
3.
I
if they
took
do.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm taking Buffalo on that.
Yeah, I'm taking Buffalo too.
I'm not saying Buffalo's gonna lose it. I just think Jacksonville will cover that 5.5.
Houston and Falcons. They got Atlanta by 2.5. That's actually a good one.
And then, wait, say what do they have them by?
Atlanta by 2.5.
Shit, I got Houston.
Yeah, I got Houston.
Yeah, the way Stroud been playing and the
Wait,
way Rick
Stroud's
Rittler's been
playing?
playing.
Is that in London too?
Nah, that's at Mercedes.
I'm going to that game on Sunday. Yeah, that's in Atlanta.
You say you going?
Yeah.
With,
Oh, have fun, bro.
Take
with
pictures.
Desmond Ritter's sorry ass, yeah. Give me Houston.
Yeah, give me Houston, man, to win the game.
I'm gonna take Atlanta minus 2.
I'm taking.
He get to see a future stud though.
Wait, who chose
That boy
Atlanta?
Desmond Ritter is
I'm
not.
taking Atlanta minus 2.
Dang, bro, we almost had 2 landslides in a row all together.
This actually a tough one, man. Damn,
But,
because Houston is clicking, but I also hate
you never
them.
know. But you never know. My Atlanta might do some crazy shit, but no, I'm still going with. I still think Houston covers that.
Yeah, the way Atlanta's offense hasn't,
up
really
and down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Houston, man. Unfortunately, I want to go Atlanta, but I'm gonna have to go Houston.
But I will say this, like I said, bro, every week Bijan Robinson does some shit that amazes me, man. That juke from Sunday, even though it was really like only one play, that
Yeah,
juke
he's looking as
crazy.
good as advertised for sure.
That shit was crazy.
Maybe even
And I was-
better. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna say better than I thought.
Ragu, you picked on that?
I took the Texans, man.
Okay. There's only one person took Atlanta then. Okay, that's right. I like no unanimous.
Yeah, this
Uh,
nigga,
Let's go Carolina and Detroit.
Detroit.
Can
Yeah,
I say
Detroit,
the damn line?
I got the line.
Damn.
you don't even have to say the line. Detroit.
Yeah, you ain't gotta say the
You're the
line,
one that
bro.
won.
You
Yeah,
think
you
it's
gotta
gonna
say
be
the
like
line.
that?
Yeah,
I see.
With the way
I
Detroit's
know
been
what the
playing-
line is. Give me the Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers plus 9. That's too many points. Detroit can cover it by maybe Detroit will win by a touchdown, but that's just too many points.
8.5, and I'll take it.
Plus 9.
Yeah.
Bryce Young hasn't looked that good.
Well, that's basically
I
none.
mean, he's been okay, but not like number one pick.
Yeah, I mean, he's looked okay.
I mean, Carolina.
I kind of want to give him the benefit of the doubt because he's a rookie.
I'm gonna give Bryce Young the benefit of the doubt though, because I just don't think the Panthers are ready yet. Like, even though the Texans aren't ready, the Texans fucking nailed the offseason. Like, as far as their draft and
The receivers they got.
pickups. Yeah. So I just feel like Stroud was kind of thrust into a better situation. It just seems like with all the picks that the with the Texans had, they were able to do quite a bit more to make sure Stroud had a successful team around him. But that doesn't excuse some of the certain mistakes that Bryce Young has made. I just think it's rookie growing pains, but they're forever going to be linked since they were both picked in the same draft. Them, Anthony Richardson, Will Levis, all those guys. So Bryce Young, I'll give him a little bit more time.
Tried sneaking Will Levis in there. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm just saying he was a second round pick, so hopefully he'll get a chance to start. I mean, he can't be any worse than Tannehill is.
So
They gonna start over my boy Willis.
He's number 2. He's over Levis.
What happened to just pick him and go?
Yeah, he ain't gonna.
I was about to say Ragu was one that said it.
What?
So Tanner, who you got on that? It's 8.5.
The Lions and the
In Carolina.
Lions. I got them.
North Carolina.
Wait, what happened?
It's an old school reference. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Dre, who you got on that?
Lions.
Okay. Titans and Colts. They got Indiana by 1.5. I guess because Taylor that looks shocking. Okay.
I'm taking that honestly because as we just said moments ago, Tannehill is the ass.
Yeah, I'm taking Tennessee on that. You think that nigga finna just come back like that on the first game?
Ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Tennessee 1.5. I got them winning that game. I'm taking the money line too.
That's a pick 'em. That's 1.5 is a pick 'em in the league.
That's pretty much a pick 'em. I'm picking.
Yeah, but I'm still surprised they gave Indiana the edge.
Give me the Colts -1.
Because it's Tannehill.
It's 1.5, nigga.
Have back-to-back games. Good.
That's a big difference, nigga. It's a such thing as bad beats, nigga. I got a live in front of me too. That's what you talking about, nigga.
Give me Mr. Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson in the Colts by a field goal.
Let's go, Ragu.
Giants and Dolphins. I know y'all don't need to know the line on that.
No, that number's big. That number is huge.
It's got to be plus 20 or some shit.
Actually, it's 10.5.
I got Miami.
But double digits is still a lot.
They
Damn,
covering
10.5?
10.5.
I'll give Miami that.
Yeah, I'll take Miami on that too. I think we probably all take. I mean, Coop.
So they dropped 70 again.
Coop, you going unanimous on that?
On the spread? No, give me Giants plus.
Ooh, that's that East Coast stuff you got going. You just
I'm taking Big Blue as well. I didn't pick Big Blue and the 10.5.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you got to say about him?
A lot of faith in Daniel Jones.
I already said he an East Coast nigga at heart. You didn't hear me earlier?
Nigga, shut up.
Y'all must have a lot of faith in Daniel Jones. And real quick, I just wanted to make note. Those 11 sacks, it tied Troy Aikman in 1991.
Who cares? Go to the next game.
Jeez. Baltimore and Steelers. They got Baltimore by 3.5.
Yeah, I'm taking that. Fuck Pittsburgh.
That nigga said, I want all the smoke today. Talk your shit, Drake.
Hey,
that nigga said, I want all the mother episodes. I ain't seen Drake come this edgy since he's been on the podcast. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm shocked.
Yeah, he got his little chest out. That's cool.
Especially for a nigga who scored 3 points this weekend.
That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. I like his energy.
I'm taking Baltimore on that split too.
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Of course
I'm looking for Baltimore to come down to earth a little bit and for the Steelers to play a little bit better. Give me the Steelers by a field goal, which is
and again, Baltimore do be having all them injuries.
Ravens
too.
By a field goal, which is the Steelers plus 3.5.
I say Steelers steal it by 1 point, and they'll cover it. So
yeah, Steelers plus 3.5 at home.
Nigga, bet me on that, nigga.
Home underdog.
Bet
Home
you
dog.
with the points.
That's a home dog, they call that.
Hell
With the-
no, you said money. You just said money line. Why I can't get that?
Not me. Let's not spend a lot of time on this.
Yeah, I know. New Orleans and Patriots.
Oh boy.
Patriots by
Shit,
winning the half.
fuck the Patriots.
Why they got the now? I'm taking New Orleans for show on that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna roll with Dre and his bitches. I'm gonna take the new Patriots.
That's a nigga. That's a GG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I'm
just
sorry,
lost
but-
Jude on. I'm taking the Saints.
That Saints defense finna tear them boys up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and take New England. I have to. I gotta roll with that.
Yeah, them bitches are gonna win that game. That'll be the game.
They're only gonna score 3 points again.
I hope not.
Yeah, New Orleans will win that comfortably. Isaiah, who you pick?
That nigga been on mute for the last games.
I know. Did he even pick on the other games?
No, he didn't. That nigga in the
Oh,
store.
give me New Orleans.
Oh damn! I was about to say he'll just say we'll just say Patriots for him.
My bad. I was at the bodega getting some stuff.
I'm a
This nigga Isaiah on his
reluctantly-
Tyrell Jackson impersonation today. What you got going, man?
I'm a
Hey,
reluctantly.
nigga, I'm on the East Coast. It's 10 o'clock.
Hey, at least this nigga did take a full shower at the gym.
Exactly. All I did was run to the stove, nigga.
Ain't nothing beat, bro. Ain't nothing on.
Let's go Cincinnati, Arizona.
Ho. Did I say?
You said the Patriots, right?
Mm-mm. He
Oh,
ain't say nothing.
all right.
He
I
said
didn't say nothing, but that's
He
what I
didn't?
got.
No, he ain't say
No, I
nothing.
don't
Oh,
think
if
I
he
said.
didn't, my mistake. I thought I heard him say New England.
Oh, you said
Who
the
you
Saints.
taking, Ragu?
He said New England.
And
Just
then you
now.
end up saying New England anyway.
But I didn't say that though. I hadn't said that.
Who Tanner? You picked on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Cincinnati, Arizona. They put some respect on Arizona. Either they put some respect on Arizona or they disrespecting the Bengals. They got the
They
Bengals by
ain't
3.
disrespecting them. They took some respect away.
Yeah. I mean,
Rightfully
with the
so.
way they fucking playing, that ain't even disrespecting the Bengals, bro. That's exactly where y'all probably at because y'all
They've
playing
been
like fucking
struggling.
garbage.
I'm
Yeah,
going
man,
bold. Give me the
absolutely.
Cardinals.
Damn.
I'm taking the card. I'm taking the cards on that too.
I'm taking the Cardinals.
Y'all
I'm
niggas
going
crazy.
bold.
Hey, you know what? Y'all taking the Cardinals because y'all ain't actually putting no money down. I guarantee y'all niggas wouldn't do that.
Yes, I am.
Oh, I bet I will.
These picks, I'm telling you, I'm putting money on.
Give me the Bengals, man. Hopefully Joe Burrow finally turns
Yeah,
this shit around.
same here. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Give me the
They're
Bengals.
Point.
Josh Dobbs is gonna
Bro,
outplay him.
but the Bengals are giving us a reason so far to make us think like that.
Yeah, until they play a team that's contending for the they contending for number 1 pick they damn stuff.
They'll
But,
Give me the
uh,
home dog. Give me the home dog as well. Give me the home dog as well. Arizona.
Damn, what's that? 4 Arizonas?
I mean, we're
Yeah.
not saying that the Bengals gonna lose. They might win by a point, but they ain't gonna cover that spread.
The spread is 3, so I mean
JC,
that's the field goal.
Just be quiet, please be quiet.
You saying
You
it's a
have to
push?
You gotta win by 4 though. So that's what I'm saying.
Yours says 4?
To cover that spread, you gotta win by 4.
No, to win it, yeah.
Yeah, be quiet. That's what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. Thank you.
You might as well just say by the point then. Nigga, if that's how you do it.
God damn.
God damn.
Damn, I put him in a bad mood on the wrong damn game.
Oh, you good. It's just the fact, nigga. Have you won the parlay before?
Eagles and Rams, man.
I got the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles covering that, my boy.
Beat
Did you
LA.
see? Did any of y'all niggas see the line yet, other than Cool?
I see it.
God damn.
I
Fuck
see the
the
Bengals,
Rams,
see,
I'm
but I got the
Eagles
Eagles.
are for sure.
It seems like y'all just
Yeah.
picking these games straight up. I'm picking the line.
I'm picking on the line too. I don't need to know what the fuck the line is. It's the Eagles.
Shit, FanDuel's not legal in Florida.
Nigga, I got, man, y'all got me effed up. I'm taking the line on the Rams and the cover, nigga.
Yeah, I know you are. Yeah, I know.
That's what y'all niggas talking about. Nigga, we competed in every game we played. Nigga acting like niggas is just running through us. That's what y'all talking about.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I love how
I can't wait till next week. Isaiah, you better have your butt front and center too. I can't wait.
I love all the home underdogs this
what
week.
The fuck,
we got another one.
I get shit.
Another home underdog as Philly comes to SoFi. Give me the Rams. Plus
Nigga,
4.5.
you say that like it ain't gonna be 70-80% Philly fans in the stadium.
They might as well not even be at home.
The Philly fans gonna be like that?
It's a little less worse than being in Philly. A little less worse. That's it.
How do you know that?
Nigga, from all the games I've been to. I've been to games that was way teams that's don't have nearly the same fan base as Philly, and they damn near packed our spit out. I went to a Cardinals game and it was like half and half. That ain't supposed to happen.
He
Cardinals
right
is
next
crazy.
I went to a Tampa Bay game at the Coliseum before Brady was there, and I seen too many Tampa fans for my liking.
I mean, I guess I get what you're saying. It's just with destination cities, that's usually what happens. Like, I'm not gonna lie, with
LA got a lot of people.
Except for New York.
Man, Coop, the Giants and Jets be going through that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, because they play in Jersey.
That's true. That is true.
So yeah. So when they play each other, pause.
Like with the Raiders, motherfucker.
You'll see majority of 50-50.
Everybody picked on that game, right?
I mean, probably. Yeah. I mean, that's probably the
I took the Rams. I took the Rams.
We in the destination.
So hold on, because I'm making my list. So only Ragu took the Rams, right?
Yeah, this.
Rams plus 4.
I got receipts, nigga. Only Ragu took the Rams, right? Going once or twice.
I ain't leaving that game alone.
Yeah, that's why your spit effing up, nigga, because you talking some bullshit. Chiefs in Minnesota, man. They got Kansas City by 5.5.
Give me the Vikings at home plus 5.5.
Yeah, give me the Vikings.
Nigga, I'm taking the Chiefs on that, nigga.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs on that.
Give me the Vikings.
They winning by a full touchdown.
I'm taking the Vikings.
He said they winning by a full touchdown.
A whole touchdown, nigga. Mr. Tanner, you said Chiefs, right?
No, I said Vikings.
Oh, Vikings. Dre said Chiefs. Cool, who you taking?
Chiefs, yeah.
Vikings plus 5.
Ragu? Isaiah?
What's this?
Vikings? Chiefs and Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings plus 5.5 at the house.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you did say that. Isaiah?
Give me the Vikings plus 5.5.
That's a whole lot of Vikings going on. Okay. I believe in Minnesota this week. Jets and Broncos.
Jets.
Yeah, I'm going with New York.
You know what's funny? That. Denver is the favorite in this game by 2.5.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Jets. All the more reason, Jets.
Yeah, I'm for sure going for the Jets.
Hey, Vegas must know something I don't know. I'm taking Denver, nigga.
I'm taking Denver too. Give me.
They're gonna deflate a football.
Give me Denver on that one. They're gonna cover that. And they at home too, so yeah, give me Denver.
Isaiah, you took Jets, right?
Recording in progress.
Oh, this nigga. What you over here bootlegging my podcast for, nigga?
Hey, nigga,
I heard that
spit. What we got? It said Jets versus Broncos. Yeah, give me the Jets, man. Broncos got lucky last week. Give me the Jets.
You looking like AB today. The hair.
All right, now, yeah, nigga, fuck you. Now we ain't doing that.
I just noticed it. All you
Yeah.
need is a chain.
He said all niggas look alike.
Racist, but it's all good.
Dallas and Niners.
Shit.
Niners.
Niners.
Yeah, the Niners by 3.5.
Yeah.
Y'all think the Niners keep it rolling with no problem?
I think
So far,
so.
so good.
It might be a close game, but
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Niners by a field goal. I mean,
Take the
well,
Niners.
so I'm taking the Cowboys clip then, but I think the Niners win by a field goal.
Give me the Niners covering that. I don't trust the Cowboys that much, man.
yeah.
It's a trap game.
It is, man. It is. I don't even know what to call on this one.
I ain't gonna cap to you, Ragu. I would take the under 45 on it though.
Oh,
Yeah.
You said under 45?
Yeah, like points scored.
This is a trap game.
Oh,
Ain't no
I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
That is too many offensive weapons.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys plus 3.5. Plus 3.5.
Tanner,
I got the 49ers plus 3.5.
cool. No, it's minus 3.5.
Mine's doing that, yeah.
Cool.
that Cowboys plus 3 already.
Isaiah, you pick?
Yeah, I said 49ers are covering minus 3.5.
Is Jerry frozen over there?
Nah, he
There you
kicking.
go. Who you got, Jerry?
Damn.
I had the Niners.
Okay.
That nigga like he recording in the jail.
His shit on life
Man, you
support
seen
right
that
now.
shit? I thought I was tripping.
Like, he got his little water. Niggas yelling at the inmates. I've seen him turn around a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
My God.
Packers and Raiders. They
Give me
got
Vegas
Packers by
plus
1.5.
Vegas plus 2. They gonna get
It's
that.
in Vegas.
Vegas getting that.
That
it's in
fucking
Vegas.
matters.
Yeah, I'll give that
Oh,
You
Yeah,
said
I
like
don't
that
know.
matters.
Raiders. Still cover.
that shit don't matter, bro. We haven't put up.
It's gonna be
over-
more Green Bay fans than Raider fans.
Yeah,
You think so?
Bro, it's because we're in a
Yes.
destination city now. They've priced out all the locals and shit, bro. It was $500 just to get into the Steelers game.
But LA ain't too far from Vegas.
I know. And what do you
And
think
that's
happened
where the
now?
Raiders got most state fans at.
The team isn't good
Uh,
enough for that.
Yeah,
That's a
the
fact.
team, that's another thing. Yeah, Vegas hasn't embraced them because they ain't won shit yet.
Give me the
Fuck,
Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, I'm
Green
not
Bay
even
Packers
gonna lie.
minus 1.5.
Yeah,
Damn.
Green Bay cover.
Damn.
That is far for how garbage this team is. That is far too short of a small of a line for the Packers. They'll easily cover that.
Tanner,
Give me the Packers minus 1.5.
damn, is this unanimous? Dre, who you got?
No.
Yeah,
Who
I
said
had-
Raiders?
I had the
Who said
Raiders.
Oh, Coop
Yeah, I
took
had the
Raiders?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Coop. Okay.
Raiders winning.
Coop
this
is
I got
the
the
one.
Raiders.
Coop is the one that believes in the Raiders.
I got Raiders too. I think
We only gonna win
they'll
5
cover
games,
both.
and this ain't one of them.
Yep.
So
We
this
gotta wait
ain't
till we play the Bears
I
later.
concur.
on.
I concur with that.
No, y'all
Okay,
gonna win.
nigga. Hey, nigga, calm down. Calm down.
nigga said chill on the amen on that. Huh?
Yeah, chill out. Yeah, come on now, calm down.
Is that it?
That's it, bro.
Oh well,
That was the Monday night game. Damn, we
Yeah.
got through it.
What about college
We're
football?
showing up
Now?
through about the prime time game just to get our asses kicked. Damn thing.
That was fun, gentlemen. We got through it.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Good
y'all
seeing
for
you.
showing up, man. This is
Yes, sir.
I think the most people we've had on the podcast at once. I think we did this one other time. So appreciate all my brothers for spending your time and having a lot of good laughs, debates, and all that good spit. Thank you for everybody who's been tuning in. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, and check us out on all major directories from Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, YouTube. Just type in All Grind Sports Show, and we'll be right there waiting for you. Yeah, that's it, right? Any last words, fellas? We get up out of here.
Start O'Connell. That's about it. Yeah.
I'm gonna get you a new mic for Christmas.
Mark Davis, sell the team, please. It's time. It's time.
We're getting. Oh, go ahead.
Solid 10.
Hey, Tanner, I don't know the last time you pulled up, but it's been a long time. We appreciate you, brother, for giving us your time, man.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
I'm glad y'all got to do a
appreciate
little
y'all having
Steelers
me on
takeover.
this.
I've been tired of it always being all damn Raiders every episode. So
Well,
thank you
shut
for
up,
pulling
nigga.
up, man.
Yeah, Tanner. It's been nice, brother.
Nice to meet
You know what? You know what?
bro.
Since you so tired of us, me and Ragu, hey Ragu, we starting to ready to talk. Since he's so tired of us,
We doing it.
Raider
we're
Talk
getting our-
Raider Talk Podcast, nigga.
That ain't a
We
bad
go-
title.
Since
though.
we're-
We'll go for that.
We doing it.
Since we're getting our final words out, my last ones, and I'm only gonna say this one last time, and you better hear me clearly when I
We
say
can't
it.
even hear you.
I know
now.
where he going.
Cheat, cheat.
This nigga stupid.
Hey, shout out my last word. Shout out my nigga Puka, man. It's gonna be the dynamic duo, number 10, number 17. Let's go.
Here, boy, that boy
Go
ain't
Rams,
gonna
go
see-
Lakers, go
Wait
Dodgers.
till Cooper Cup comes back. That boy ain't seeing the football.
Right.